Hey sis, what's going on with you? What you was up to? I tried to be on time this time, girl. I tried to be on time. I gotta get my that's okay. I can put it over the screen. So it should be fine. I gotta be able to copy and paste the doggone copyright stuff on there. Yeah, I'm like, let me go on here to get this stuff on out the way. You know, and just try to get situated. It's Friday night. You already know how I be getting down, honey. I ain't about to let nobody stir up my Friday night. So after this, depending on how long I end up being on here or what goes on throughout the duration that I'm on here, will determine how the rest of my night gonna turn out to be. That's what I'm going by. So we gonna see what happens. What you was doing? Have you ate yet? I mean, what you was up to? Was you busy? Was it a good time for you? I forgot to turn this heat off. Shoot, my puppy sitting up here having hot flashes. I can't do it. Y'all be like, where Mel go? I'll be sitting up here dripping sweat. For real. It's straight dripping sweat. I'm not gonna wait too long. I'm already 7 minutes in, but you had came in. So I'll probably give it like 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Hey Dimitri, hey boo, glad you made it. I'm gonna try to give it 2 more minutes. Yeah, I feel you. I'll definitely be relaxing in a minute too. I will be relaxing in a minute. I'm chilling right now, so I mean, this relaxing to me. Sit back and talk to my girls. Relax. Mm-hmm. Let's see, is this something I wanted to start out with? Because I already know what video I want to start out with, but I do want to, I do got a couple of videos on here, but I'm gonna wait because I want to play them in between the content, so I'm gonna wait to do that. What you doing, Dimitri? We about to get started because, yeah, them 8 minutes, them 2 minutes, then they're up in like about 20 seconds. And we're going to get started. And folks get a chance, they'll listen in. It's all good. I need to put my phone. You say you weren't doing nothing. Put my phone on vibrate. If I call somebody and they ain't call back, oh well, it is what it is at this point. All right, so those little couple of minutes up. Let's get this started. Let's start off with this, and then we're going to get into the content. Hope y'all enjoy the show. Let me get ready and share the screen. And I do be noticing like on my phone, it be having like a certain amount of people that say that's watching than it do be seeing on my laptop. I don't know why I seem like my doggone voice is like trying to go away. That blows me. Cause I don't do no damn gone yelling. If I gotta yell at anybody, they gotta move around for me. Mm-mm. No ma'am. So here we go. I don't know if y'all ever seen this show before, but it's pretty decent. So y'all can put y'all comments or whatever up in the chat, whatever you feel comfortable with. Let me know, and I'll go back over the comments like once the show is over with, and then we'll discuss it. You say you had just got off Tip Live and show your sister live. Oh, well, I had mine scheduled. Sorry about that. Here we go.
Text messages between his girlfriend Olivia and other men from her past. Olivia says she's ready to get married, but Trey is having second thoughts. They want to know if I think they should tie the knot. Everyone, welcome Trey to the show so we can get his side of the story. Why don't you trust your girl Olivia?
There's a couple of reasons why I don't trust Olivia. Olivia has recently it started off with the father of her son.
Okay.
He will call 2, 3 a.m. 10 to 15 times. There's times where he even texts her, "Hey, I want to with this your family. You're not going nowhere." That changed because I bought her a new phone. I changed her number, and then it went on to where I was on DoorDash on her phone ordering food, and a message came on that said, "You making me horny." Then I was curious, looked in the messages. I asked her, "Who is this?" She said, her ex.
So after you had already gotten rid of the phone so that she wouldn't communicate with her ex, she gave the number back to him.
This was a different guy.
Oh, this is a different guy.
Yeah, this is a different guy.
Okay.
And I asked, "Why were you texting?" And she told me that she was bored.
So let me be clear. How long have you two been dating?
5 months. Been
5 months you've been dating.
Correct.
And during this time, you've already found two men you've seen with your own eyes that she's having text messages that are sexual in nature.
Correct.
So how did you feel when you found those things on her phone?
The ex part, it kind of made me feel like I was born, or was I born to you? For you giving me that reason. The baby daddy.
Hold on, y'all. Can y'all see it? Let me try to see if I can add it back to the stage and then I'll rewind it
Majority
if
are men.
y'all can't.
Yeah, majority of
Okay,
it.
which there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But there's pause if you're seeing these
Because
messages
it's not
here and there.
sharing no
Okay.
more.
What
It's
did
not
you
really
do
there
as
you go.
Olivia to help build the trust back in your relationship?
Cut off majority of the male friends, just to give us time on our relationship to go out more, talk to each other more, spend time with each other more.
So take me back. How did you two meet?
Started off on Instagram. So we started texting, and we seen each other maybe 2 or 3 times, and then everything really started when she got into a bad car accident.
And this is 5 months ago.
Yeah, 5 months ago, and that's when everything just instantly changed. We started having deep conversations. The next day she got out the hospital. I told my mama about it. I said she got to come.
Got it. So she had an accident. You went to her side after y'all had been just talking on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then you said it went quickly to the next
Yeah,
level.
it went quickly to the next level.
Understandable. Do you two have kids together?
So her daughter is biologically not mine, but I've been there. I take care of her. I signed her birth certificate. So I've been there raising her step away. She the reason why, I became a father.
You signed the birth certificate. That's a big step.
Yeah, yeah. So she made me a father. So.
And I never cheated on Trey.
Okay. And what about these messages?
Messages was just that. They was just messages.
Why were you just texting them back and not blocking them and telling them I'm in a relationship?
I didn't think it was really a problem because I didn't flirt with them. So
You see, they got a reaction.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. And he said earlier that you're typically friends with males, which again is fine. But in the context of this, so are you typically only friends with men?
I have female friends too, but it's like most of them were male. So, but I cut a lot of them off. So it's like now I only have two male friends.
Can you like kind of tell me what was like the main issue so we can have a better understanding of why they can be cut off?
I don't think it was a problem because I did cut the ones I needed to cut off. I did. I only have two friends now. My two friends was never a problem in the beginning of the relationship, and I knew them before him. So I don't think I should have to cut
Why
them
didn't it work out between you and your ex?
off. Feelings changed everything. So it's like we
Feeling
start
changed on his part or your part?
my part.
Okay. So he still wants you.
He,
Definitely do.
Have your
Definitely.
feelings fully changed for him? Really, in all sincerity?
yes, yeah,
Fully?
yes.
Okay.
I feel like
You
my
said
feelings.
yes, like you tried to convince me.
No, no, my
Okay.
feelings have changed.
Okay. I got a question for y'all. How old are both of you?
20,
You're 20 years old? Okay.
I'm 25.
You're 25. Got it. 25. All right. So how does Trey keep you from seeing your best friend?
He would plan something on a date. I was supposed to see my best friend, so he would get us to do something together instead of me going to see my best friend.
A lot of that is because there's a lot of planning y'all do that I'm not aware of. And then the second one, it'd be like one of those things where my trust wasn't fully still there. You know, it's like after you see something like that and then you want to go hang with another dude by yourself, it's like it kind of puts up in the air like, am I
Do you
really gonna
understand
allow
that?
that? I don't
About
think
like
But
nobody
why?
would allow that.
you didn't give me a chance to tell you.
Oh, because he found it.
Right,
He
before
should
I
have given you
got
a
to say
chance to tell you.
something.
But what about the second guy?
I was just talking to him because I was bored. I
So
mean, that
because
was
you're
that was
bored.
just conversation.
Because you're bored.
Yeah.
So in your opinion, what do you think is the root issue of your relationship?
I think he gets jealous because I talk to other guys. I think he just wants me to himself and don't want me talking to nobody.
So you think root issue is jealousy.
Yeah.
And where do you think the jealousy started? Why do you think it started?
Because the messages.
Jealousy could play a part. I will admit to that. I could see myself getting jealous, but it's one of those things. I want to make sure like she's secure. Like I said, she's a good woman, and when you see messages or you find stuff like that, and you see her engaged back, or you don't see nothing saying, "Hey, my boyfriend wasn't like this," "Hey, stop."
Why haven't you said that? You said it's because I was bored, but that's not really a valid reason.
The people know I'm in a relationship, so I don't think I should have to tell them that.
In a man's head, it's like when you see multiple text messages saying, "Oh, you making me horny," or "You doing this?" Like, what are you doing to make them horny? You know what I'm saying? So it's like one of those things
That's not
where
just a
I
man's
think,
head, that's in the human being's head. If
I
you see
couldn't
your
figure
partner talking to
out.
somebody else. Olivia, how is Trey with your kids?
He's great with the kids. They love him, so he provides for us. Anything we need, he'll get it.
Is that what you like most about him, that he's a
Yeah.
provider?
Yeah, I like that he has a connection with my kids. Yeah.
Got it. Well, I want to hear from my friends in the audience and see, does anybody have an opinion on what you're hearing on this stage? What are your thoughts?
Little bro, that's not player. You don't change the phone, you change the girl. You understand? Let me tell you one thing. Like the one who like you, not the one you like. You won't put up with this stuff. And you're too young to get married. So the answer is no and nah.
I think every relationship goes through its bad times. No relationship is perfect. No relationship you can jump in another relationship tomorrow and you're gonna have problems in that relationship. It's about, to me,
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me? Hello. Hello. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if y'all can hear me now. Okay. So it's obvious that we probably won't be able to look at that. I don't know. I don't know if they caught the disclaimer too late or what. I can try to go back to it and see what happened. Maybe they caught the disclaimer and decided to put it back on there. Put my screen back active. So do y'all think I should try it one more time? And if they do it again, then I'm just gonna go to something else. Let me know. Should I try it one more time? If not, I'll have to go to something else. Because they'll keep on interrupting the screen. Hello, hello, hello. Well, y'all taking all day to put something up in the chat. I'm going to try it one more time and see what happened. If it cut off again, then I'm just going to restart the live. I'm going to try it one more time. Hopefully they got they caught on to the copyright that's on the screen. So let me see.
Yes, yeah.
Fully?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like
You
my
said yes,
feelings.
like you tried to convince me.
No. No, my
Okay.
feelings have changed.
Okay. I got a question for y'all. How old are both of you?
20,
You're 20 years old? Okay.
I'm 25.
You're 25. Got it. 25. All right. So how does Trey keep you from seeing your best friend?
He would plan something on a date. I was supposed to see my best friend. So he would get us to do something together instead of me going to see my best friend.
A lot of that is because there's a lot of planning y'all do that I'm not aware of. And then the second one, it'd be like one of those things where my trust wasn't fully still there. You know, it's like after you see something like that and then you want to go hang with another dude by yourself, it's like it kind of puts up in the air like, am I
Do you
really gonna
understand
allow
that
that? I
about
don't
like
But
know if you
why?
would allow that.
you didn't give me a chance to tell you.
Oh, because he found it.
Right,
He
before
should
I
have given you
got
a
to say
chance to tell you.
something.
But what about the second guy?
I was just talking to him because I was bored. I
So
mean, that
because
was
you're
that was
bored.
just conversation.
Because you're bored.
Yeah.
So in your opinion, what do you think is the root issue of your relationship?
I think he gets jealous because I talk to other guys. I think he just wants me to himself and don't want me talking to nobody.
So you think root issue is jealousy.
Yeah.
And what do you think the jealousy started? Why do you think it started?
Because the messages.
Jealousy could play a part. I will admit to that. I could see myself getting jealous, but it's one of those things I want to make sure like she's secure. Like I said, she's a good woman, and when you see messages or you find stuff like that, and you see her engaged back, or you don't see nothing saying, "Hey, my boyfriend wouldn't like this," "Hey, stop."
Why haven't you said that? You said it's because I was bored, but that's not really a valid reason.
The people know I'm in a
Okay.
relationship, so
Yeah, so I can't do
I
it.
don't think I should have to tell them that.
In a man's head, it's like when you
I
see
can't do it. Stop the screen. Nope, can't do it. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Yeah, so it's obvious. But anyways, I'm just gonna probably I'll do something else. I got a lot of stuff up in here anyway that's that we can actually do and go over. But as of now, we can't do the Caramel Show. But y'all can go on the Nosy app. It's a free app with all the TV shows on there, and they got a lot of nice videos. What I'll actually do is I'll share the videos that pretty much caught my attention, and we can leave some comments and stuff up in there for that for this particular show and for these particular categories and stuff. We can do that. For that, I'll just share the videos that I had, and the videos are short. They like 14, 15 minutes each, so they pretty short. Y'all good though? You say you watch him every morning. Yeah, he be having some good shows, don't he? He be having some real good shows. I don't watch him every morning, but I do be catching them on YouTube. When they come across my screen, I catch them. Definitely go follow him because I like his little shows. They're nothing compared to like the Jerry Springer and all this and that. You probably get some that's kind of like, they get loud and stuff like that, but they don't do all that fighting and stuff. So it's pretty decent. Anybody else in the chat ever watched this show before? Let me know if any of y'all ever watched this show before. I'm just going through my list of stuff. But I do get you say you back? Okay. I'm gonna play a couple of TikTok videos for right now while I look for some these other things through my playlist on YouTube. Here we go. We're gonna start with this part 1 and then we got a part 2. This something just to keep y'all entertained for a little bit.
A soul tie, write this down. It is being attached to another person emotionally or mentally, specifically after intimacy. This is not a spirit tie, okay? Now, I was on the internet. I know that there are some people that don't believe in soul ties because they say, well, my spirit is with Jesus. You're right. Your spirit man is intertwined with Jesus as a believer, but not your soul. Your soul is your mind, your will, and your emotions. Now, those of us who we have history of counseling, we understand that when people come and they're in bondage, they're in a relationship that they wish they could get out of, they feel like that person is with them all the time. It is what we call a soul tie. There is emotional and mental bondage that's there. Principle is very simple. So the Bible does not say the term soul tie. You will not be able to Google this and find this in the Bible, but you will see the principle. Part of where you see the principle, of course, is with not being equally yoked together with unbelievers. So that yoking is a bondage. 2 Corinthians 6:14. The Bible says that David and Jonathan, their souls were knit together and they became one soul. Now, this was a friendship. So that lets us know that soul ties don't just have to be sexual. Soul ties are anything that you are tied to emotionally and mentally. And some soul ties actually can be good. Like me and Tabitha, we've been married for 21 years and we have a healthy soul tie. Praise God for that. That we are tied to each other financially, mentally, emotionally, in every area that we possibly can be. And I don't want nobody to break it until we go home to be with the Lord. Amen. All right. And so you can have a soul tie with a lifelong friend. And hopefully if it's a good friendship, that's an okay soul tie. But I think it's a problem when we have sexual relationships with people that are no longer in our lives, but we carry them with them into every new relationship. And so 7 signs that you have an unhealthy soul tie. If you're ready, say I'm ready. You're in a relationship with a person and you feel so attached to them that you refuse to cut off the connection and set boundaries. Might be a soul tie. You've left a relationship maybe long ago, but you think about the other person obsessively and you can't get them out your mind. you might have a soul tie. Whenever you do anything, make a decision, have a conversation with somebody, you feel like this person is with you or watching over you, you might have a demon, and we want to cast it out in Jesus' name. Number 4, when you have sex with somebody else, hopefully your husband or wife, and you can hardly keep yourself from visualizing the other person, you might have a soul tie. You take on the negative traits of the person that your soul is tied to. You carry their offenses, whether you actually agree with them or not. You defend your right to stay in a relationship with the person that your soul is tied to, even though it's negatively affecting you or destroying important relationships in your life, i.e. husband, wife, kids, leadership. And last but not least, you're in a new relationship, but you find yourself comparing your old relationship to your new one, and you really would love to go back, but you can't. This message is for us today. I believe it's a message for the moment. So what can you do to break out? If you're ready, say, I'm ready. So what can you do to break out? If you're ready, say, I'm ready. I laid a big foundation because I really want us to know, I believe faith springs forth from information. Here's the thing. If you're here today, if you're watching this online, it's because God has freedom ready for you. He has healing ready for you. If you're anything like me, I had soul tie after soul tie after soul tie, from pornography to sexual immorality. Thank God that the power of the Holy Spirit can separate my sin as far as the east is from the west, and he can give you a new beginning today. If God has done that for me, and he's done that for many of us, he wants to do it for you. How can it happen? Well, I think the first thing you should do is you got to admit, hey, yeah, this is a problem for me. I have a soul tie, okay? Then I think you need to do a clean sweep. What does that mean? You should go home and you need to throw away every gift that person has given you. You know, any ungodly tie, you might want to delete them off of social media, because right now you're still checking on them. I think you need to come to the place where you allow yourself to move on. Come on, somebody. I'm preaching better than you saying amen. It's okay to burn that teddy bear he gave you at the amusement park. You know, it's okay. Whatever it is that has a tie on you, this is a spiritual thing, guys. You need to seek deliverance. I believe that 90% of our deliverance, or the majority, let me just say that, of deliverance happens just because you sit under the word, you read the word, and you do it. All the stories that Tabitha and I tell of overcoming a bad marriage and depression and oppression and addiction and all those things, it wasn't because anybody laid hands on us necessarily, or because we went through counseling, we read the Bible and we did it. But then there's some things that you have a hard time getting over where you need somebody's help. And we want to lay hands on you. We want the power of God to fall on you so you can find freedom. Or if you need natural counseling, you can get freedom there as well. And I say that because I don't want people depending upon, I need somebody to pray for me. Pray for yourself first. And if praying for yourself don't work, come on here. We're going to pray for you and we're going to get this thing on. But we need to seek deliverance. All right. We also need to renounce the behavior and any vows that we have made. I will never love nobody like you. 20 years later, go and take that back. I'm sorry, Lord, that I said that. I rebuke that, and I take that vow back in the name of Jesus. Whatever vow you have made, you need to go back and you need to renounce those commitments and those vows. And last but not least, we need to repent to God for any sexual immorality and recommit our bodies back to the Lord.
Okay, y'all, that's a little something just to get started. I did find this one video. Let's hope they don't be trying to sit up here and pick on us. Pick on us again. But he that show that I was just trying to play though, he still just be like, he currently still have his shows and stuff. So that's probably why that copyright policy came up from the get-go. Like, I don't see what the big deal is. If you can sit up here and watch it for free, what's the purpose? Like, whatever. Okay, YouTube. Make it make sense. Let's see what happened with this one, y'all.
Johnson claims she shouldn't be blamed for the plaintiff's lost wages.
Miss Sandra Johnson and Miss Johnson, I take it you're relatives.
Yes.
Yes,
You're
ma'am.
suing each other. No, Miss Johnson is suing your mother for $600.
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Why are you bringing your mother to court?
Your Honor, this woman has made my life a living, you know what. I'm suing her today for
This
$600.
woman?
Yes, this woman.
Referring to the defendant, Miss Annie Johnson, the one who
Referring
gave
to
birth
my
to you?
mother. Yes.
That's where you refer to her?
Yes, this woman.
Well, I tell you what, you won't refer to her like that anymore in this court.
Okay, well, I'll refer to her as Miss Johnson if that's okay
Yeah.
with you.
It's fine with me, but not this woman, baby. We don't play that here. She deserves much more respect than that. Whether you realize it or not, she does. Okay, go on. Now you're going to refer to her as Miss Johnson since you don't want to say mama.
No, I can't call her mom. I don't feel connected to her.
All right. Tell me your story.
She showed up to my job in a place that she has no place being, making a whole ruckus, and pretty much got me sent home on the day that I make the most amount of money. And now I lost $600. But not only that, I lost my life, the life that I have been creating for myself since I left her. I've been trying to get away from her ever since I was younger. Growing up with a mother like her is not easy.
Why?
Look at her. We don't look anything alike. Nothing. I don't even know.
Okay, stop. You told me look at her. I'm going to look at her. Now I'm going to look at you.
Yeah, look at
You don't
me.
look anything alike.
No.
Why? Why do you say
Because
that?
she has that dark skin.
Ooh. Lord help me. Jesus help me. Okay, she has that dark skin. So what? What do you have?
I have light skin.
And so mothers and daughters and families don't come in different shades?
Oh yeah, that's great. But I realized growing up that people with that kind of skin has it a little bit harder. And you know, I worked really hard just to keep my life as easy as possible.
Okay, you need to hurry up and explain yourself to me.
Your Honor, growing up with a dark mother was so embarrassing. All of my friends were white. Everybody was white.
Where did you grow
The
up?
guys I dated were white.
Where did you grow up?
My friends were white. Alabama.
And what? How old are you?
Your Honor, I'm 25 years old.
So what part of Alabama did you grow up in that all your friends were white?
Birmingham.
In Birmingham. And you're 25 years old.
Yeah.
Which means that was in what? 1990 something you were born?
1990.
And all of your friends were white.
Yes.
So if you grew up in Birmingham, Alabama, and all your friends were white, you didn't grow up with your mother?
She was barely around. She was busy cleaning up after white people.
Ooh.
I didn't want to live that poor life.
Mrs. Johnson, when this child of yours was born, that's over here,
Yes, Your Honor.
where were you living?
We were living in Alabama, Your Honor, and I was cleaning houses for a living, Your Honor. And so we ended up living with different white families as I had my job there.
So that's why she said all her friends were white.
Yes, ma'am.
And she went to schools. She went to school in the area of the families. I mean, the families that you lived and worked for. She went to school there.
Yes, ma'am.
And do
Yes,
you
ma'am.
realize and understand why you were able to do that?
Yes, because she was poor and uneducated. And so I had to live a life of struggling. And like I said, I tried, once I got away from her, I tried my best not to live that kind of life.
So how'd you get away from her?
I earned enough money to get away from her, and I started dating this white guy whose family had a lot of money.
At what age?
16.
And then you changed your life? I mean, you changed your identity
Yes, I
or
went
something?
to college. I got an education,
All
something
right.
that she does not have. You won't see
And
me
is that
cleaning
her
up.
fault that she doesn't have an education?
Yes.
Why?
She's her own woman. I'm not her mother.
You say you went to college?
Yes.
You sound like an ignorant fool.
Doesn't matter.
Coming up on Justice with Judge. We're back with the case of Sandra Johnson, who is suing Elma Johnson for lost wages.
You don't sound like a college-educated woman. You didn't learn anything about history. Did you take a history class?
Sure did.
You didn't learn a doggone thing. Because if you don't understand why your mother was working where she was working and doing the kind of work that she did and did not get a college education, it's because you don't understand your history and what went on in America during her age, a woman in the 60s or 60 and over. And you have the audacity to turn down your nose at her for doing what she could to keep your little behind alive and well.
I just don't live my life as a Black person, so.
What you live your life as?
I live my life as a person of privilege.
You live your life as a
similar
lie.
to those
That's
of
why,
white
because
people.
you said the man that you went to live with, his family was privileged, not you.
Well, that's the life
So
that
you
I
live in a
created
lie.
for myself.
Okay.
That's the life that I created for myself, and she ruined it.
So how
She
did she
ruined
ruin
that,
it?
and she ruined my relationship with everybody.
How did she ruin your life? And how did we get to this $600 claim?
Because, Your Honor, once I got enough money to get away from her, I moved away. I didn't give her my number. I didn't give her my address. I told her if I wanted to get in contact with her, that I'd reach out to her. But no, she is stalking me. She showed up one day to a grocery store in my neighborhood, stalking me down in the aisles, trying to talk to me in front of all these white people.
Oh my
And then-
God, what a terrible thing.
Well, and then the following week, she shows up to my job, causing a ruckus. And when
what did she
that,
do?
she's just at the door saying, "Oh, there's my daughter. I need something to say to my daughter, blah, blah, blah." And
What
I
was
see
your
her.
job?
I'm a dancer,
What kind of dancer?
a burlesque dancer.
Burlesque dancer.
Yes.
College educated, that's the best you can do?
Yes, I'm still in grad school.
Oh, what you in grad school for?
Law.
Okay. Law. Who are you going to represent?
Myself.
Yeah, you're right. Just you. Because not too many people would hire you with your state of ignorance. So your mother is outside asking for you, not asking, but telling people that's my daughter and I want to see her.
Right. And
And
she's saying that to my boss.
And
now he's asking me if that's my mom. And so, of course, I had to say no, because they can't have people like her in there.
what? You mean black people? You're dancing at a burlesque club somewhere in Alabama that's still racist?
Listen,
And black people aren't allowed?
Your Honor, let me tell you something. My boyfriend found out that my mom was Black, and he confronted me about it.
That's
and when
good.
when I said no, I wasn't Black, he put his hands on me.
Yeah.
And it's her fault. She came here to ruin me.
It's your fault because
It's
you've
her
been living
fault.
a lie. And you won't accept your heritage and your roots. And you will not acknowledge your mother as your mother. It's your fault because you've been living a lie. And your lie got discovered. And it was totally unnecessary. If you knew who you were and you were so intelligent and so sensible, you wouldn't have to live a lie. I didn't live a lie, and I have a college education.
That's great. She doesn't.
Oh my goodness. Ms. Johnson, I feel your pain.
Yes, ma'am.
This
Can't
place,
have people like her there.
people like her. They had
Yes.
people like her because they had you.
Like I said, her and I are different, obviously.
Ms. Johnson, let me hear from you.
Your Honor, I'm so sorry.
If you can talk, because whoo, God help me, because I
I'm a
feel
little
like
bit-
coming down there and knocking some sense in your head.
Your Honor, I'm just really saddened that I'm here in the first place and that you and everybody else has to hear and know that my daughter is suing me for $600. And I have to say, I'm not surprised.
Really?
I'm not surprised
Why not?
because my daughter and I, the best thing about this case, Your Honor, is that I get to see my baby because we don't talk and I don't see her ever.
Coming up,
She can't pass for white.
we're back with the case of Sandra Johnson, who is suing Elma Johnson for lost wages.
It's
So how
really-
did you find out where she was?
well, I ran into a friend of hers that
A white friend?
yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
And she told me that my daughter frequented a certain grocery store. So I started frequenting the store just in hopes that I would see her because I wanted to talk to her. I wanted to see if she was healthy, that she was happy. And I knew that I would be able to tell that if I could just look into her eyes, that I would know how she was doing.
She may be healthy and happy physically, but she's not healthy.
Well,
she's emotionally destroyed.
Well, you know, Your Honor, this happened a while back because my daughter, she's never been happy in her own skin, basically.
That's what I said. She's emotionally destroyed.
And because her father, he died shortly after she was born, and he was very light complected, and so she took her color from him. And as
she's
you can,
not that much different than you in color. She can't pass for white.
Your Honor, you must not be looking at me.
Yeah, but
I'm looking at you real clear. And you know good and well, you don't know because you're ignorant, but we come in all different shapes.
Mm-hmm. Well, Your Honor, I wanted my daughter to have a better life than I did.
As every mother does.
And, you know, she expressed to me early on that she wished that we were both white because of the challenges that she had experienced in school. And she saw that the darker skinned people she felt were having a harder time. So she didn't want that kind of life. And so
and naturally so. I understand that. Wanting more, wanting better. But she could have more and better without dismissing her mother.
Yes.
That's the part I don't understand.
Well, Your Honor, you see, I'm very much more dark complexion. And so not only did she like my skin tone, she didn't like my hair or the way that my hair looked, because as you can see, she has that beautiful, silky, straight hair. But I tried to explain to her, Your Honor, that that God created us all the way that we are, and that as long as we were healthy, that we were blessed, and it didn't matter what color that you are, you know.
Yeah.
And I tried to share that with my daughter, but she just didn't want any parts of me.
Coming up,
Why are you crying?
we're back with the case of Sandra Johnson, who is suing Elma Johnson for lost wages.
So what did you do when you went to her job, when you finally found out where she was and where she worked?
Well,
feeling a mother's pain and love for her child.
Well, Your Honor, when I went to her job, I wasn't trying to stalk her or anything. I just needed to talk to her. And so I was just telling the security guard there that my daughter was in there and that I needed to talk to her because I had to share something that was
Did you get
really
a chance
important.
to share it?
No, Your Honor, because the security guard just looked me up and down and let me know that
you weren't welcome.
I wasn't welcome there.
You want to share it now? Since she won't allow you to share it elsewhere?
Yes, Your Honor.
What she got to say?
What'd you say?
I don't want to hear what she has to say.
You got self-hatred. You're living with self-hatred. Trust me, I know it because I lived with it. I didn't like my thick, nappy, quote, hair, my big nose, my dark skin. I know what you're feeling. But the way you're dealing with it, lying about who you are and what you are and your parentage and your heritage is not the way to handle it. You've got to learn to live with the skin you're in. Do you realize that? Do you realize that?
I realized that I was happy before she came.
You don't have to hate yourself. You're beautiful as you are, no matter what skin color you are, but the beauty comes from within, not from without.
Mm-hmm.
And you're nasty within. And that's because you are hurting and don't like yourself. But you can get some help and deal with that. But not listening to your mom and hating her. She was born the way she was born. Did she have control over that? No way. Now, I understand from what I read, what your mother has to tell you is something very private about her health. Is that right?
That's right, Your Honor.
And I don't know if you want to share it with the rest of the world. But I'm not so sure that she'll let you sit and talk to her.
She got to say what she got to say now.
Say it.
I went to my doctor because I hadn't been feeling that well. And he took one look at me and saw that my color was different, that I didn't look good. And he asked me what had been going on. And so, and I shared with him that I was so worn out and stressed out because I didn't have a relationship with my daughter. my blood pressure was high. My everything was going wrong. So the doctor ordered several tests for me, and I took those tests, Your Honor.
What's the diagnosis?
And the diagnosis was terminal, Your Honor. And I needed to. That's why I was at the club, Your Honor, so I could talk to my daughter and I could share with her and I could tell her what was going on with me, because I wanted to be able to. I wanted to be able to say goodbye to her before it was too late. I wanted to let her know that I loved her. I wanted her to know that I forgave her for all the hurtful things that she said to me. I love you, baby. You're always going to be my baby. I don't care what has gone on before. So that's why I was there.
Why
Not
you
to
crying?
try to get her fired.
Why you crying?
I'm not crying.
What you feeling?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Judge Maybelline's verdict when Justice with Judge Maybelline returns.
I'm gonna order. I'm not ordering your mother to pay $600. You lost your job because you lost the night shift, and the $600 because of your lies, because of your dishonesty. Had you simply said to that man, yes, that's my mother. Can I have a minute to go talk to her? He probably wouldn't have told you to go home. But that was the only way she could get to see you. You did that. So judgment for the defendant, I'm denying your claim, but I'm ordering you to go sit down and have a conversation with your mother. If you don't want to talk, just let her talk and you listen. Now that's the order of the court.
So what y'all think about that? Let me go up in these comments. She got some nerve. Now she want to cry. What you crying for now? That's a shame. You got to get ordered by the judge to have a conversation with your mother. Make that make sense. Let me go back up in these comments. Lord. Oh, y'all been comment. Yeah, y'all been comment. Okay. Both say, girl, color stroke. There's something wrong with her. I don't see how she thought that she was white. She talking about something you can't tell, girl. So you can't tell. I put up in the comments if delusion was a person, but she is definitely delusional. Let's see who said. She say, I'm a white man. I'm offended. I mean, and at this point, we all white. We all offended. OMG. Oh, Boo say she's illiterate. She definitely is. There's something wrong with it. It's sad. I tried to go back. I tried to go back and try to Google her name and everything. She popped up, but she really didn't like pop up as like a anybody important, I should say. It wasn't no type of update or nothing on that case. Not even when I went back onto the show, it didn't have an update on there. Because I really wanted to know, like, what happened after the show? Did the show even get an update on that? Like, for real. Madea say, I'm offended too. Yeah, it is. It's very offensive. The way she just sat up there and carried on like that. Like, that's ridiculous. I have never seen nothing like it. That looked like that was something that you would probably just see up in a movie or something like that. Like, baby, you ain't white, boo-boo. You is not white. She's got that white man on his profile picture. Lord have mercy. Tell me something. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. My chocolate sister. Lord have mercy. My dear say, wow, get a judge. There's Boots speaking. Child of God came in. Welcome, Child of God. She say she a black Karen and is. She definitely is. My dear say she thinks she white. Mm-hmm. All in her man, honey. I don't know what mirror she be looking through. Boo say, how the heck do you sue the woman that carried you 9 months? You test tube food. Yep. Not only carried her, but took care of her all her doggone life. Lost her man. Why she ain't never say none of this stuff when she was younger? Is what I want to know. It was like, Mom, like, you didn't catch, when did you start seeing this stuff? Like, I really wish it was like another story or a little backstory or something, to try to get a little bit more information about that. Like, I know the mom had to have some type of experiences with her coming up as a little girl for your child to grow up to become an adult and be as confused and delusional the way that she is now and treat you so horribly. And all you did was just work all your life. Okay, let's go down some more. And I found a couple of more, y'all. She say, my dear, it looks like, what it say? It looks like she been trying to bleach her skin. Ain't no telling. Well, her, well, she already think her skin white. She think everybody colorblind. Let her tell it. It ain't funny, but it's like, Lord, for real. Big Cheese talking some, what's up, child of the Lord? Okay. You say, drown me in holy water tonight because, baby, I'm a sinner today. Don't do it. You say I'm going in and out. Oh, wow. That sucks. Let me know if it get better. Appreciate you. Thanks for letting me know. Child of God say hello, big government cheese. And Big Cheese say, child of the Lord, just call me welfare cheese. Lord have mercy. Yeah, he cutting up tonight. I said, child, please, that's a perm. Her mama told me, she got that long, pretty, silky hair, baby. That's a perm. She trying her best. She is trying her best to be white. I said her mama should have been putting that strap on her when she was a little girl. Okay, y'all, we about to get back. We finna get into it. The next video. Child of God say, this remind me of the movie of this girl. They did not like her mother. Yeah, and I was just sitting up here trying to think. It was this other movie that I had actually seen, and I know it's on Netflix. It's still on Netflix. And I was trying to think of the name of it. That's so crazy. I couldn't think of it. It's not on the top of my head, but I was definitely trying to think of the name of it. I couldn't think of it. But there's a couple of movies that's like that. You say then when her mother died, she was crying. Like, yeah. This stuff just be so unnecessary. I'm about to go back into this thing because I just saved a couple of more videos from one of my lists. So we about to get into it since everything didn't go the way that I expected it to go. Well, I'm going to have to change the title and everything because they wouldn't let me play the video that I was trying to play. But it's all good. I appreciate y'all time. I need to go turn this doggone heat off. I'm up in here busting sweats. That's not good at all. Running behind the carriage that was carrying her mother's body. Baby bye. She should have known better. Like, I don't know. Why would she ever feel like she was black? I mean white. Talking about that's how she been all her life. No, you haven't, girl. And if you have, mama, we're gonna need some more information. Cause how long you been going through this with your child? We needs to know. We needs to know. Okay, here we go, y'all. I got to stream the put the stream back up here. Y'all let me know about this. I'm typing it up in here now. Is this the right one? I'm trying to make sure this the right one. Because it's a lot more, but I don't know if this is the right one, but I'm sure for the find out. Let me check. Okay. Let me share my screen. Share my screen with y'all. Yeah, it was deep. That's a lot to think about. It definitely was deep. It'd be the weirdest thing you would never think that people would actually go through that they do. There'd be some stuff going on out here. You just never know what a person's story is. And it's sad that the mother had to live with that on her heart and had to take that along with her, throughout the rest of her days. Hopefully they did make amends. Hopefully.
Wig off?
Yes.
All right, are you able to put a pair of clothes on real quick?
I will, but I don't
Hey,
want
can you have him come outside and talk to me?
I will, but he's gonna say that I did it, but
Okay.
he fucked me up, all kind of shit.
So I'm gonna just let her say whatever she need to say to you.
Just come out here.
And then you come and have a conversation with me, okay?
Like, can you put clothes on first while you talk to me?
Clothes on. What are you doing?
And he's gonna say he's.
Can you have him come out here?
No, like he can come out
listen.
here.
Come outside.
And I want to talk because I've been through this before.
94 to 50. What's your?
But like I've been through this before, and he noticed like I've been through this before.
Sir, whenever you're ready.
1026.
Excuse me, sir.
They're advising battery occurred.
I've been through this before. Like he's gonna try to say I'm drunk and all kinds of
listen,
shit.
put some clothes on.
I'm gonna put clothes on.
And you step outside and talk to me.
And he's gonna try to say that I did.
Switch places.
But I'm saying, do you see my house?
I get it. Switch places.
House. And I don't want like I've been through this before. Like
okay.
And
can you put some clothes on and then we'll talk? And then I need to talk to him.
You know I've been through this before.
Okay, what happened?
I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. Like you did this to my house. You put my food everywhere. I came home from work. Like if
can you put some clothes on, please?
That I've been at work.
5 times to put clothes on.
Okay, come out here. Come with me. All right, where's your ID at?
Everything is in the house.
Okay.
Like, listen, honestly, I don't want no problems between this, all right?
What happened to you? What happened between you guys?
At work. Like, I'm putting my
Stop touching each other.
You see how he's pushing me? Like, do you see how he's pushing me?
Yes.
Like, I just got home from work.
What happened?
Like, I've been at work. I just got home from my work.
Can I talk to him? Nobody trying to.
We're having to move because.
How did he touch you?
Because I have to be out by September 30th.
I don't care about how did he touch you.
He touched me because I came in the house.
How?
He fucking pushed me on the floor. Like when I came in the house, like
did you fall on the floor?
Yes, okay. I did. Like he fucking pulled my hair off, like because I had to. Like I just came home from work. You can pull the cameras from work.
What time was this?
I tell you, don't drink. You don't want to.
No. You're pushing that because you gave me a drink when I came home.
What time did you come home from work?
I'm gonna grab my stuff. Let her talk.
Listen.
And she.
Listen.
Go ahead, look. Say whatever lies you gotta say. I'm not going.
Listen.
Look. Say whatever lies.
That's exactly why I came home from work.
Where's your? You have your driver's license?
Yes, I do, sir.
Okay.
I just came home from work, and I've been asking him to find a job because we have to move. I have to be out by September 30th.
What happened to your eye?
Home, that's what he did to my eye when I came home.
When was that?
Just now.
Just now. Okay.
Just now.
Where do you work at?
I work at Irie Care. You can see me on the clock. I went there at 10 o'clock because I had to take a client to work. And I came home like after that. When I came home or whatever, he got look at my nails. Look at my nails. Like, he fucking ripped them shits off. Like, look at my fucking nails. Like, I don't.
How long have you guys? Are you guys in a relationship?
Pretty much, yes. We're in a relationship. He called you guys
That's
because he
10-4.
know I've been through this. Like, I don't want nobody going to jail and nothing like
How
that.
long? Hey, how long have you guys been in a relationship?
Since we was on. We've been together. Like, we was together in 2020. And he came back in
Do
December.
you guys have any children in common?
No.
You guys live together?
No.
You don't live together? You guys live together or no?
He's been here. But he called you guys because he did this shit. Because he know I've been through this before. You're not gonna f me up. You f me up, and then you're gonna beat me up, and you're gonna tear up my house because I want you to get a job and not be out here just playing the game. Just because of this, he got an Xbox, a PlayStation. Because I came home and said get a job, so he tears up my house and f me up and says he's gonna call the police.
He did this?
Yes, he said I'm gonna call the police and do what your ex did to you. Because I told him my ex called the police on me and got me arrested before. So I'm gonna do exactly what your ex did.
Can you get your ID?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can we settle down and we need to figure out what happened and we need to figure out.
He called you guys. You know I don't want to call the police.
So what happened just now with all this?
He tore my house up. Look at my wallet. I tried. I told him I'm gonna call the police. He knocked my phone out of my hands and said, "You're not calling the police." Look at my phone.
So does he live here? Who lives here?
My name is on lease.
Okay, that doesn't matter.
And he's me.
Where does he live?
His name is not. He's been staying.
Doesn't matter. Where does he live?
He's been staying with me like on and off.
Okay, so he lives here.
He knocked my wallet out of my hand and my phone. I don't know where my phone is, but I tried to call you guys first, and he said I'm gonna call you guys first and get you arrested. He knocked my wallet because I had my wallet, all my cards. You see my wallet? Look, sir. You see my look. My ID is here. He knocked all that shit out.
Come outside with me.
And try to call you guys first.
Come outside with me. Come here to my car and let's talk.
Like, I don't do this shit. I don't call police. Like,
940 651 a Florida number for the
and try to call you guys first.
I'm gonna try to 1015 him with you in a second. He's in the house right now.
I don't want to press no charges, but like I've been through this before.
300.
So what happened?
He fucking scratched me up, pulled my nails off, all kind of shit, and said he was gonna call you guys before me because he know I've been through this shit before. He know I've been to the domestic charges before. Like I just wanted him to go. Like he was mad because I went to work and I want him to find a job because we have to move. The landlord said that I gotta move, and I told him like you gotta find a job. You gotta go if you don't find a job. And he picked me up like bad. Like I like
the house is literally everything that's on the floor everywhere, like vandalized.
Okay.
Because I told him he gotta find a job. And he called you guys first, but I didn't do nothing. I didn't put my hands on him or nothing.
They wouldn't stop chirping. She is advising he pushed her. She fell down, the bruise on her eyes from that.
My nails is off. Like
ripped her wig
I didn't do nothing. Like I had a whole
He's
wig
saying
on my
nothing
hands.
happened.
He's saying nothing happened.
And he's the one who called us.
Okay.
Because he knew I went through domestic violence before. I told him like I'm not like before this.
And they're not kids in common, but they're on and off, so it's domestic.
Yeah. He's been staying here, or
like he's my boyfriend, so like he stays here when I want him to stay here. He has another place, but like
right.
And he was mad because like I was telling him like the landlord told me I have to move out before September 30th. So like I have to move out before September 30th. So like I'm shaking. I'm sorry.
No, you're all right. You're all right.
I'm shaking. So like I don't want him to go to jail, but I just need him to leave. I was telling him like the landlord told me like she want me to write the landlord called me today and said like
your eye?
That's what's my eye is. I had no fight before that. My wig is off.
How did you fall?
He snatched my shit off and pushed me into the ground like
inside the house.
Yes,
okay.
and called the police
just right before he called.
Period. Like before he called, like I was just telling him he got to get a job because the landlord's saying that I have to move. I have to go. Mm-hmm. And I was telling him I found a place in like Fruitland Park, Ocala. Like other than that, you got to get a job because we got to pay more. And he was mad. Like this shit is crazy. Like I didn't do shit to him. Like my whole fucking like, look at my nails. Like my nails is fucking falling off. I didn't do shit to him. And he knows that.
Let's go talk to him real quick. You good to stay out here for a minute?
Just stay out here. I will stay out here.
Yeah. You just want to sit in the shade?
He fucked up my house even before I got home. I told him he had to get a job.
Be right back.
I'm gonna say all kind of shit. Like,
what's going on, man? Hey, go. So what happened? Well, tell me what happened.
Can I talk before she goes?
You and I are going to talk. I want you to tell me what happened.
So basically, right, we're both off today. It's supposed to be a regular day, right? I'm over here playing my game or whatever. I'm waiting for her to get back. She had to do something over there. She had to take a client to an appointment, right? So she came back. She told me she was drinking. I said, listen, slow down and be easy, all right? We don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Because the morning she was drinking, she was already having a lot going on. She was arguing with me, accusing me of stuff. I told her, like, listen, if you're going to come back, I don't want you acting like you did this morning. Chill out. Mind you, I'm relaxed. I don't have no temper. I'm chill out. She comes back.
Hold on. Just wait out. I asked you to wait outside for me, please. Hold on.
you choked me.
All right.
You choked me.
Hey,
I couldn't breathe.
say what?
I'm sorry, baby, but you choked me.
I need you to step outside for me, okay?
But you
Just
choked
hey,
me.
I'm gonna talk to him. I understand what you've told me. I'm gonna talk to him. All right.
Why would you choke me coming to my house though?
Right.
Like I came into the door. Why would you choke
me
though? Like
just wait outside for me, okay? Just
I'm sorry.
hang tight. Let me talk to him.
Why would you choke me though? Like why would you
Just
choke me coming
hang
to my
tight.
door?
So
look,
sorry.
I'm not pressing them, all right? Because I'm dealing with her. I'm not doing it. I just needed some people here so I could grab my stuff and go because she was going crazy. That's all I needed. I don't need her to get locked up and no crazy shit like that. I just needed people to be here so I can grab my shit and go where I need to go. I'm probably gonna go to work right now.
So what happened to her?
I don't know, man. Like we're supposed to come home and have a good night. We're supposed to come home and have a good night. We're supposed to be relaxing.
Ma'am, close the door, please. Sorry. Like I said, I'm trying to hear your side of the story. All right, I don't need two people talking to me at once. So what happened with her?
So basically, we were supposed to be chilling, watching a movie, right? So I came and laid down or whatever. Because I was on the game or whatever. I was chilling. I came to lay down, right? And she just started to go off. So I don't know. And then I tried to talk to her. I left her alone for a little bit. She came, started yelling. I went to go lay down with her. She ended up hitting me in the face. She hit me in the face twice.
Where?
Right here, my lip busted. It's nothing.
Well, I want to see what's going on, man.
I'm not pressing no charges, man.
I'm not saying that you are pressing charges. I want to see what are you talking about.
I see the laceration down there.
Yeah, I see it down there. Okay.
So look, man, it is what it is. It ain't like a guy put his hands on me. I'm not pressing charges. I'm not saying nothing.
I'm not saying that you are. I'm just trying to figure out what's.
Yeah, man.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
So she was just snapping. She was just going on.
And then what happened?
Because of the alcohol. So basically, I had to hold her down. She said I choked her or whatever. I don't want to give you guys an example. All I did was like just hold her like this. I don't beat on women. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised like that. But she was swinging on me. That's why that shit is shattered. She was throwing shit at me or whatever. I'm just trying to control the situation. I really didn't want to call. Because it's funny, I called and hung up. I didn't even say come. So you guys happened to just pull up. I don't know how you guys pulled up, but I called.
Because you called.
That's our job. Oh, so you tracked the number or whatever the case was? How does that work?
That's a dispatch thing. Yeah,
it's confidential. All right, whatever. It's confidential. So whatever case is.
You call, we show.
And I hung up because I'm like, all right, let me just try to deal with the situation. Truthfully, I didn't want you guys to hear my living room. I did not. You know what I mean? I did not at all. So But she kept going on. She kept fucking shit up. She kept like, I don't know, my TV still worked. My damn USB is fucked up for my system. Like, there's a lot of shit that was fucked up. She was beating my car too. So like, she just drunk. That's it. And I told her, chill out. I didn't want this. I told her, relax. So she gonna say, oh, you had me in that, you were choking me or whatever. No, most I did was hold her down like this. My arm was probably around her neck. I did not squeeze. I did not choke her out. She wasn't suffocating for breath. I just held her down because I didn't want her to fuck up the house or mess up whatever was going on. That's it. That's all that happened. She went crazy. She was on a little drunk splurge. I held her down, and this is the end result of all this. So that's it.
She's saying something about cameras. Do you guys have cameras?
Talk to me. No, you don't have no cameras in here, man. I don't know if she recorded me or not. Probably not, but there ain't no cameras in here, man. Just tell me everything she said. I don't need to lie. I'm just 100% truth right here. I didn't want this to happen. I would rather have left, but she didn't give me out.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it because I need to address these little couple of things. Like, first of all, good night, Lisa. Good night, Lisa. Boo. Have a good night. You know, I'll probably still be on. I'm not sure, but good night. But I do want to address this. First of all, when the police got there, and once they realized that it was they knew that they was coming to a domestic dispute. First of all, they should have been separating the both of them. I believe that they should have took the guy out first. He would have been up out of my house from the get-go, from the beginning. You called the police on me in my house. It was never said that it was their house. She said it was her house, that they needed to move and that he needed to get a job because she needed help. So that would have been the first thing. I wouldn't have been leaving my house. I would have been, can he go outside? So then they both claiming that they hurt each other. She's claiming that he hurt her, but she don't want to press charges. And he's saying he just showed what he did to her. And she's saying that he choked her. And he don't want to press charges. So basically, it is just going to be a toxic relationship. That's the way it seems, at this point. Like, that's just exactly what it's going to be. It's just a toxic relationship from the get-go. Now, and like I said in the comments, I am curious about how all of this is going to turn out because neither one of them want to press charges. And he claiming that he just wanted to call the police so he could be able to get escorted up out of the house. How long y'all think that's going to last? She's intoxicated. She said that she just got home from work. Like, girl, first off, how you come home from work intoxicated? I'm confused at this point. Did you just come home not too long ago? Or, what's up with it? It can't be like she just walked up in the door, they got into it. The story is pretty much everywhere right now. So we're going to finish listening to what he got to say. And then also I wanted to bring to the table about him saying that him saying that he wanted to get ready and go to work. He wanted to get his stuff so he can get ready and go to work. She's saying that he didn't work, that he needed to find a job. Somebody lying. Somebody lying somewhere. And do I think that they will probably be right back together? Yeah, I do. I think that's probably one of those typical cases, unfortunately. But we're going to get back to it.
Opportunity to leave. That's the thing. She didn't give me opportunity to leave. She just kept going crazy.
How often do you come and visit? Because she keeps saying she trying out hard to understand what she's saying. Where do you stay? Are you on and off?
No, I've been here for like a few months because I used to live at a little spot.
Okay.
So I came here to help her out or whatever.
And you guys date?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why I didn't really want to call you guys because it's just like I should be able to do this by myself, like a man, but it's just like they're going crazy and throwing shit around. I think one of them can't deal with that.
No, I get it, man.
And now she probably gonna mark me for life because I called you guys. So that's what I'm saying. Like, just I don't want nobody to get locked up. I don't want no press charges. She says she came home from work. No, man. Like, just bypass that. She didn't come home for work.
Because when I came here, she was half naked running around the front yard.
That's because we was about to lay down in bed. That's embarrassing shit. I didn't want you to come see that, man. That's fucking ridiculous.
Because our job, the reason we're here is because someone called 911. 911 is an emergency, and that's an even more serious thing when they hang up. We don't know what happened, so we need to come here and investigate that.
Just try to talk to her and tell her, listen.
Okay, that's another lie. So she automatically came to the door with no clothes on. Say she just got home from work or whatever. Well, she had no clothes. She just didn't have no bottoms on. So at this point, I kind of believe what he said about that because that just didn't make sense. He said he's going to get ready and lay down. But then this stuff is crazy. I just don't understand. He said that he called the police because the first time he said he called the police because he wanted to get up out of there and have them escort him out. But now he just got done sitting up here saying that he called the police and he hung up. Did y'all just hit it? Well, was I the only one?
You can't be doing this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Because me trying to talk to her wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? And now all this shit got to get cleaned up. Now we got to do all this shit. My shit is broke. So it's just unnecessary shit because of alcohol. And it's just like, come on, man. Like, I told you to chill out. I wanted to avoid this. I was here relaxing, man. I was chilling. Like, nobody want to go through this shit. This shit is embarrassing. And then she drunk outside with no clothes on in front of you. I wouldn't want to see your girl naked drunk in front of me, man. I'll try to talk to her again, you know what I'm saying? And let her know that, hey, nobody's going to because you're not putting no handcuffs on her or nothing like that, right?
And we still need to get our story straight, man. Because it's a lot of
lies.
I'm saying, but
left out stuff that we're trying to figure out what happened.
Left out like what? I told you everything. Like what?
Well, as to
lies.
Not necessarily from you. We're trying to still get her side because.
Just talk to me. I told you
first.
everything.
I mean, her story changed like 6 times.
Okay, that's
yours is pretty, concise.
I'll stay control.
I'm gonna go chat with
you. Just wants to talk
to my house, right?
Stop.
Can you?
Well, didn't I ask you to stay out?
No, I just want to be honest.
What part of?
You want to be honest?
No.
Okay, we'll talk about it outside. Okay.
I just want to be honest.
Okay,
like
you can be honest with me out here.
We'll be honest outside.
You did this to my house before I got home.
Let's go.
I'm sorry.
Away from the door. I told you like 100 times now.
No, it's not about that, but I'm just saying I just wanted to be honest. And he did this to my house before I got home.
Stay put right there. I'm gonna talk to this officer about.
Can we just stay out of their thing? And yes, we're gonna get with you in just a second, okay?
I understand.
Okay.
So we're just trying to figure out what happened. I mean, there's always 3 sides to every story. There's your side, her side, and the truth, which usually falls somewhere in the middle. So we're just trying to figure out what's going on. Ultimately, this is not my call. It's the other officer's call, but our supervisor's going to talk with him. We're going to see what's up. Okay?
Yeah, I don't want to get locked up or nothing, man.
No, I understand.
Like, I don't really
the state of Florida doesn't give us a whole lot of leeway with that. Domestic's domestic. So whoever found at fault is found at fault. But if we can't determine, then we can't determine. That's a whole other thing. You know what I'm saying? So
she put her hands on me. That's cool. I'm a guy. I'll take that. I don't need her to get locked up because she put her hands on me. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
That's it. And me, if she's saying, "Oh, I choked her," like I told you, all I did was this: hold her down like this. That's all I did. I don't abuse women. She don't have no black eye. You see what I'm saying? None of that. Something is wrong with her eye. I'm not gonna lie. The little red tint. I don't know what happened. Honestly. I didn't punch her in the face because if I would have hit her in the face, you would have seen it. You would have seen the purple or whatever. I didn't touch her. All I did was hold her down. She kept doing all this, going crazy, throwing stuff around. Like I said, I got 2 systems in the TV. I can't get, you know what I'm saying? So I'm right here just so she's not ruining. She threw her TV down. So I'm just right here, just trying to control the situation.
So was the fight contained to this room or was it everywhere?
He's a little scared. She was the prior and a domestic as a defendant. He on a different male.
Not in a mean to it. Just okay.
He's a different guy. He has no priors with us except for traffic, minor stuff. based on what I said with Sarge, he agrees with her.
I do too.
Yeah.
But I wanted you to call him and get his opinion.
Yeah, he's 100%. Yeah.
No, I agree with you. I thought you had the right decision down.
Yeah. I mean, her
The reason why I asked is
uncooperativeness and all that.
You're just 10-8 with us, and
Yeah,
I wanted
see
you to
what
go
you
through
thought.
the-
Yeah. No, it's good. This is my first domestic here, too.
Hi.
So where's the mouse? The mail's inside.
It's inside. Talking to Co.
Is there more problems?
Yeah. It's the setup.
It's a setup because I have a job and he don't. Like he's mad because I have a job and he don't. And I told him when I move, because I'm moving to Ocala, like I have to be out of here. So I told him.
According to him, you both have a job.
He has a job with his parents have a business or whatever. So like he works for his parents or whatever. And that's not a real job. He doesn't go. He go in whenever he feels like it. And I told him I have to move. The apartment people, you know, they told me I have to move. So I was letting him know I'm leaving. And he's like, I'm not going nowhere. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna leave on the 30th. And just because I went to a job interview and I went to work today, I got fucked up for that.
Go ahead.
Like, I got fucked up for going to a job interview today. Like, I don't know what guys have, like, ego, like, because I went to a job interview that's paying $25 an hour because I have an RBT, I'm gonna fuck you up and then call the police so you don't get that job. You feel me? You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't get if you go to jail or whatever, you're not gonna get that job or whatever, right?
Not necessarily true, but
If I go to jail, I'm not getting that job. I can guarantee you. If I go to jail today, I'm not getting that job. And that's what he wants.
or you might not get it today.
But I'm not gonna get it ever. You can't have a record for going to jail.
You already have one.
But I didn't get convicted of that.
Well, maybe you're.
Same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, you are. What I'm saying is, you already have one.
I don't have a record.
Yeah, it's.
Obviously, if you take me to jail, I have one. But like.
No, you already have one.
It was dropped. So it wasn't convicted against me. Same
Yeah, but
shit.
you still went to jail for it.
Same thing. And he knows that. Like, I was honest with him and told him, like, same shit. So he knows that. So I'm going to call the cops. If you're going to jail, you're not going to get that job. Same shit. So.
Well, he called and then he hung up.
Same thing.
And he wasn't the one that wanted to really say much. It was all you.
I didn't want to say anything either. Why would you call and hang up? Because I'm going to put you in jail. He was choking me. He said, I'm gonna put you in jail. So if you want to take me to jail, take me to jail. I'm sorry, but like, be on his side. But I didn't do anything. Like that was the plan. If I call the police and I you up, then you're not getting the job that I was getting, right?
No, I hear what you're saying.
So that's what he was telling me. Like I wouldn't. Would I do this to myself? Would I do this to myself? He just didn't want me to leave. Like I told him, ask the apartment manager, I'm leaving. She told me to put it in writing.
So where's the cameras you're saying there are? Because there ain't no cameras.
I didn't say no camera. I said apartment manager.
No, you said cameras. You said watch the cameras. You
didn't say no
told me.
camera.
Yeah, it's on my body cam. I'm not lying.
I didn't say cameras.
Yes. You were out here running around naked and you said that. You kept telling me to watch the cameras.
I didn't say watch the cameras.
So when I asked him, he said there's no cameras in there.
I did not say cameras.
Okay.
I promise
So you're
you,
lying.
watch your body camera. I did not say cameras.
So you're lying to me.
No, watch your camera.
Yeah, I know.
I did not say cameras.
Okay. You told me more than twice to watch the cameras that you have.
That was at the job. No, the job that I work at, that I was at work. I was at work. Watch the cameras. I was at work this morning. That's what I told you. I was at work. I just came home. I said, watch the cameras. I was at my job. That's what I told you. Not here, but at my job, right?
So you were saying watch the cameras because you just got home.
If you watch the cameras at work, I was at work. That's what I told you. Watch the cameras. I just came home. I was not here. I just came home.
Ooh, child, she told us.
That's what I was saying. Like, watch the cameras. I was at work.
Okay, where do you work at?
I care.
So if I call them right now and ask them where you work.
352.
What's the name of the company?
Irie Care. 352.
How do you spell it?
Irie.
I-R.
I-E.
I-E.
Care.
Care.
That's what I was telling you, sir. I was telling you I was just at work. I was not here with him all morning. Whatever he was saying, I was at work, and I just came home. I just took a client to the doctor.
Which one of y'all was rolling up a blunt to smoke?
Him.
And you haven't been drinking?
Yeah, not at all.
Girl, stop lying.
Last night, yes, I was drinking, but not tonight. He was.
I care.
Yep, I was at work.
Are they even in business?
Yes, sir. 352.
Because they're saying they're permanently closed.
Where
are they out of? In Leesburg?
Leesburg.
What's their address? What road are they off of?
Stern. They Anoka Way, but they have private group homes. My group home is on Stearns Drive. So I can give you the number, and you can call 352. Like, I'll put it in your phone. That's what I was telling you. Run the cameras back. That I was just at work.
352
435
435
7979. And you can call right now, and they're gonna tell you I had an appointment. Sir, did you see my wallet in the floor? Like how he knocked my wallet down when I tried to get my wallet and my keys and leave. That's how he knocked my wallet down. He told me I wasn't going nowhere, and that's how I got the scratch and everything. My nails is off because I tried to leave out the door. I tried to leave. I didn't want this fight. Call again. Sir, that's the voicemail. Call again. You have to call again.
I'm calling again. Hello? Hi, this is Officer Pana with Eustis Police Department. You mind if I ask you some questions? There's an employee that claims she was. I'm just trying to see if her story's straight or not. Her name is Scott Kiana Roche, black female, lives in Eustis. She says that she works for you in some form, at some point, and she was there today. Was she at work today? Yes or no? What time did she leave work? That's her knowledge.
Christina Stanley, 83 Alpha at 108 West Atwater Avenue, May 25 with the job to advise everything that's for accident.
Okay, 1:30. Was she just in a normal mood, or was there something off about her that you could point out today, or nothing out of the ordinary? Yeah, she's okay. We're just we got a little situation here. We're just trying to sort it out, figure it out. It's a bunch of. Okay, well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
See, I was at work. Like, I just came home and he fucked me up for being at work. Like, I'm not lying to you.
What time did you leave work?
I left work at because I had a client appointment was at 10:15, so I left work by like 11:30, 45, 12, and it takes me like 45 minutes to get to from Leesburg to here.
Right.
I work in Fulton Park. I came here, and when I came here, my house was already fucked up, like halfway fucked up, and it was just like I was just.
Does he have access to your house?
Yes, he was here. Like I left him this morning here. He was here.
Okay.
He was here. Like he has access to my house. He have keys. Like we was together. Like he have keys. Like I trust him. So like he was mad because I told him like I have to leave here. You got to get a job. I can't stay here.
They're saying you left work at a different time, but
at what
that
time?
You were around 2.
Around 2?
Mm-hmm.
They just probably got it wrong, but I just came here from work. Same thing though. And if that tells you that, I just came from work, sir.
Girl, you just called your job a lie.
I just came here from work. And when I came here, he had a drink.
No, what she did was she left work and she went to go have her a little drink, and they drank a little happy hour time, and then she came home and she probably got irritated because that ninja was sitting up on the doggone game, and she like, Lane, you need to go find a job. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I got to move and blah, blah, Skippy. He got mad and so forth. What y'all think?
Drink everything ready for me. Like, and he already had up my house. He was already, I'm sorry. This, that, and the other. I'm just like, no, like, That's not okay. I'm leaving. And when I tried to leave, he f***ed me up. Like, me up. Like, do you see this shit? Like, me up. Like, me up for no reason.
How did he rip? My question is, how did he even rip your nails off?
I went in there and I was just like, you gotta get a job. Like, can I show you my phone? I sent him Indeed shit. Like, if you get my phone, can I show you my phone?
Yeah, we'll look
I'll show you all the Indeed. I sent him like 8 jobs off Indeed, and I said apply for them. Like, if you get my phone from the house, I can show you. I sent him like 8 jobs off Indeed. Like, my phone would verify exactly what we were arguing about. If you go get my phone, if you call my phone and go get my phone, it'll show you. I sent him 8 jobs from Indeed, and he said I'm applying for them now. Okay. And when I got home, I told him, my mom told me I can come live with her, right? Mm-hmm. My mom told me, like, you got to get out of this apartment. You can come live with me. So I told him, if you don't find a job, then
right,
I'm gonna go live with my mama. And okay. I'm just gonna leave. And he f***ed me up. Like, can I see you? Can I show you my phone?
Now, here's the thing. I know you don't want to press charges, but when it comes to a domestic situation, we have to intervene.
Especially in law.
Yeah, so let me explain to you, though. If you don't want to press charges, what you can do, if you don't want it going through the court system, you can contact the state attorney's office. And, you can tell them how you feel, that you don't want to press charges, all that stuff. And chances are, usually when they don't have a victim to cooperate with them, they drop the charges. But in the meantime, especially with her being intoxicated and a situation where she's throwing, dangerous objects, we can't not intervene. You know what I'm saying? So it's not because that you want her to get in trouble or anything like that. What this will show is she goes to jail for today. You can call the state attorney's office. There's still time today. You got 2 hours, and call them and let them know that you don't want to follow through with charges. You have no cooperation with them, and it is what it is. They'll probably wind up dropping the charges, the no contact order be dropped, all that stuff. But when we see something,
baby, I wish I would come home from work whether I had a happy hour or not, because it's obvious that he already said that he put his hands around her neck. He had her in a chokehold. From what he's shown us, that he had her in the chokehold. She probably had little scratches and something that was over her eye. So if I was her, I would have pressed charges on him, whether he pressed charges or not. I will not be going to jail by myself. Nah, baby, you gonna get it too. And guess what? You will not be back. And go stay with your mama and go find your own crib, young lady.
something like this, man, and I usually don't tell people this. I usually just, get people separated. But you've been cool with us, man. You've been calm. So that's why I'm giving you, the information on how to get that resolved. All right. But I think in this situation, she does need to go with us with her level and her blood alcohol level and her being intoxicated and acting like this, man.
Like, I sent him 8 Indeed jobs.
Okay.
And he knocked my wallet, my phone, and everything out of my hand.
All right, can you stand up?
So I'm getting arrested.
Can you stand up?
So,
Go ahead and put your hands on your back.
So, sir, can I show y'all my phone? The jobs and everything? Sir.
All right, hang on. Don't spin around.
I'm not gonna fight.
I know. He's got to lock your cuffs. That's why I'm saying don't move you.
But I'm saying, y'all didn't get my side of the story. Can I show you my phone?
This officer did get your side of the story.
No, but I see him.
And it changed more than I can count on my fingers, man.
But here's the deal. He doesn't want you going to jail. He doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't.
And I don't want him going to jail, but I sent him my fucking phone. Like, I told him he got to get a job and he got to go. And he fucked up.
All right, stop moving your wrists. There we go.
So, can you get my phone, please? Sir, I'm asking you.
Yeah, we'll get your phone.
No. I'm asking you. Can you look at my phone and show, like, that I showed him that
you sending him jobs doesn't prove anything that happened today. All right?
Yeah, that's all irrelevant. Like what you were telling me. Everything
that you me up. Like, I came home. And I came home from my job. I went to work today, and I came home and he messed up my apartment.
Okay, well, he's saying that you messed up the apartment.
I did not mess up my apartment.
And he also has a busted lip.
And he messed up my lip.
Okay.
Like, sir, you're not. Listen.
I've listened.
No, you.
Do we have female for
No, listen.
searcher?
You did not listen.
Well,
you did not
she
listen to
wasn't
me.
wearing anything a minute ago, right?
Oh, yeah, you were naked when I got here. That's to not mention.
Because
for 20 minutes, I begged you to put clothes on.
Because
and you ran around the front yard naked.
No, I didn't
Yeah,
run around on the front row.
Right, come on, turn around.
Sir,
Let's go to that car.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah,
we'll talk.
We'll talk over here.
No, because I want to. Like,
Let's go.
Listen,
Let's
because
go. Don't do this. We'll go to the car.
I'm not resisting.
All right.
I didn't do anything to him. Like, can I talk to you? Like, 1 second.
Yeah,
like,
we'll talk. There's a cage with the holes in it. We can talk.
No. Before you shut the door, like, you didn't even listen to me before you listened to him.
He's been listening.
I did.
No, you did.
Yes, I did.
You came in. You took him. Look how he's looking at me right now.
All right, let's go.
Look at how he's shaking his. Look.
Let's go in the car.
Wait a minute.
Let's go in the car.
Look how he's shaking his head at me.
Sit down. Sit in the car.
Sir.
Sit in the car.
But I'm telling you, you did not want to hear
Listen
me.
to me now.
You're resisting
Last
us
chance.
right now.
Sit in the car, or we're going to put you in the car, and you're going to get a resisting charge.
No, sir. Like, listen to me. Like, you're not trying to
All
hear
right.
me out.
I've already told you. Sit in the car.
So you're gonna push me?
Yes, because you're not getting in.
I'm not
Get
resisting.
in the car. You are resisting.
I've
told you 5 times. Car. Come on.
Sir, like, I'm gonna get in. Like, let me get up. Let me get up.
Sit in the car. Sit in the car.
Sir, I'm talking to you, but can I talk to you?
You can
please?
slide back. Put your feet in the car. You can talk to us once you're in there.
But like, you're not listening.
I've listened to you.
You're
Put your
arresting
feet
me
in
for
the
no
car.
reason.
No, I'm not. Put your feet
I
in the car.
got up for no reason. This is the second time I done got up. Like, where are you putting me in? Sir, don't shut the door.
It's all her property. Do you have any
Telling
cash?
me I can talk to you. You're shutting the door on my face.
I'm not shutting the door on your face. I'm putting the seatbelt on.
Okay, so can I talk to you? I understand you're arresting me, but like, I didn't do this. I came home for work, like, and he took my apartment.
Okay.
Sir, he took my apartment. Like, why am I going to jail for this? I understand you're arresting me, but why am I going to jail for this? This was a fucking setup because I told him to get a job. Can you get my purple iPhone from out the house and I can show you where I sent him Indeed?
That doesn't matter. Sending him job applications doesn't matter.
That's why he f***ed me up upon arrival, though. Sir. Like, don't shut the door. Can I talk to you?
Put your
you
foot
told me
back in.
I could
Yes,
talk to you.
I will in a minute. Put your foot back in.
He f***ed me up for
Okay,
that.
you keep telling me. You've already told me this.
I'm just saying. So
you don't need to tell me again. Put your foot in.
You don't care that he f***ed me up for that?
Put your foot in
Not
the car.
useless.
Sir.
Put your foot in the car. I'll stay in there.
We didn't advise that we're gonna have the female have 10:15. Oh, you did? Oh, she was yelling so loud I couldn't hear what she was saying.
I'll say 10-12 with her if you guys.
She's gonna want her phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her phone. Get a statement. See if he'll write one out. If not, don't worry about it.
Okay.
He's not gonna want to write one.
He doesn't. He said he doesn't want to have anything to do with it, right? I'll ask him.
He
again,
said he
just
doesn't want to press charges. So I told him I'd let him come talk to her, but the way she's acting.
No, she's being. Yeah. I also called her job inconsistent as to what she actually did at work today and when she got home and left and everything.
What they say?
They said she left work at 2. She said she left work at 10 and just got here, so her times are way off. Way off. What's up?
Like, you understand that my phone was thrown out of my hand, my wallet. Like, I couldn't call now. I told him I was gonna call the police, and I'm gonna call it before you. Like, this is crazy. Like, just because I don't want to call, like, sir, can I at least call my mother and tell her to take my daughter home from school?
Your daughter's at school?
Yes, I didn't do this. Like,
You didn't tell me anything about that.
I told you that. I said I have a daughter. Like, and you did this to my house, and I didn't want you didn't listen to that.
Who's the daughter with?
My daughter is at.
No, who's the father?
Eustis Middle School.
Who's the father?
No father. Like, her father's not around. But I told you that. This is crazy. Like, then I get fucked up and I gotta go to jail. He fucked me up and I go to jail. He choked me and I go to jail. I call my mom, please.
When you get to the county jail, you can make phone calls.
Can I call her and tell her to please get my daughter out of school? Please.
Let me talk to Sergeant real quick.
When you get my phone, like my phone, you don't even look at it. You're not even looking at my phone, sir. Where's my phone, sir?
You said it was in the house, right?
Can you locate my phone?
All right, let me go find it.
No. You know where he threw my phone at?
Where?
Go find it. He threw my phone somewhere. My wallet was in the hallway on the floor.
Okay, your wallet's right here.
Sir, no.
Your wallet's right here.
You picked my wallet up.
I didn't pick your wallet up.
My card's out. Sir, come here. My phone.
Did you call him? You know what's that's about?
I don't know. You want to write us a statement?
Yeah, he can't open the door. He can roll down the window for you. But you can't let me have her stuff because she can't have it back there. We have to actually give it to her at the jail. Go ahead. Our phone's right here too.
No, nigga, you took me. I came home from work to tell you you had to get a job. Sir, can you look at my phone and show me all the applications I sent him? That's why he's mad.
10-4.
Like, I told you had to get a job. Like, why? No, it's not about sober up. I'm sober.
Go ahead and put your window up. We're done with arguing. Yeah.
No, you did.
Here's the thing, man. We're done.
Even before I got home.
Do me a favor, man. Just step back. Step back.
But you my house up even before I got home and told me you were going to call the police.
It is what it is at this point, man. She's not going to listen. See if he wants to write a statement. If not, then.
Hey, man, you wanna write a statement? That's what happened. You do not want to write a statement?
I don't want to press charges. I don't really have nothing to say.
No press charges?
If I write a statement, all I'm going to say is that I don't want nothing to happen there.
Okay, so I'm giving you an opportunity. If you want to do it, it's here.
But what is that going to do for me, though?
It's just saying what your side of the incident.
Y'all know my side of it.
I mean, it's on camera.
What's on camera?
What you said. But, I mean, that's for what? If you want to write a statement, that's part of our procedure.
Just use what I said on camera.
You do not want to write a statement? All right.
Is that going to affect me in some negative way or something? Or?
I mean, she's the one getting arrested, not you.
Yeah, but I don't really want nothing crazy to happen to her. So.
I mean, it's going to be up to state attorneys and the judge, man. We just had to do our job and investigate what happened and determine who's the, Okay, all right.
Somebody fucks you up. When you be hysterical, when you be upset, right? I'm calm now, but when you be upset, right? Sir?
Probably.
Exactly. So why am I in handcuffs?
Because you already know.
But like if your wife, if your girlfriend knocked you out, when you have a different story, like you want her to go to jail, I didn't do nothing to him but tell him to get a job, and he fucked me up. And I'm in handcuffs. All you had to do was remove him out of my house. Like I was gonna clean up my house after you shit up and everything. Like all you did is not to do remove him. He had a bitch then, not me, because he didn't want to get. He didn't want to get that and get a job. So now I'm taking the consequences. Yeah, get me out of here. I'm ready to get booked like I didn't do nothing. Like this is crazy. This is absurd. I come home and I get fucking. I already took that off. I get beat up. Can I have my shoes, please? I don't want to walk. Can I give me my shoes?
Stand up here.
Give me my shoes.
Get up here.
Where's my shoes?
They're right here.
Can I have my shoes? Get my hair pulled off and y'all don't do shit about that. This is a failure.
Same way it was in Daytona. I didn't make any different decisions.
Huh?
It means everyone's a failure. We investigated it.
And because I was hysterical after getting my ass whooped.
That's not right.
Yes. Because I don't want to tell you what happened. I get my ass whooped. I don't want to say that. I get my ass whooped.
inside that way.
Take these shits off of me.
They'll take them off from there. I'm not taking them off here.
Put them in front of me or put them
No,
up.
they'll take them off.
Take another pair on. My hand is going to sleep.
They'll take it. As soon as we get here, they'll take them off.
Like, I'm not
Okay.
combative. I'm
They're
not
not meant to be comfortable.
Ooh, child. Well, at least she ain't got to worry about her wig. Oh my God. Oh my God. She messed up in so many ways. Like I said in the comments, like she messed her own credibility up, with her being intoxicated. Like for real. It's so messed up. It's a real messed up situation. Like by her already being intoxicated, it's kind of easy for them to decipher like who probably was the aggressor, within that situation. Unfortunately, that's what they got to do. They're going to take the aggressor regardless. And then they also going to consider the fact of the person who called the police. Even though he called and hung up and they decided that it's a domestic violence case, they still gonna do that. Either way it go. Either way, it's messed up, but that's the way it is. That's exactly the way it is. Who's still here with me? Y'all let me know who in the chat who's still here with me. Because I'll play another one. I mean, like, I ain't got nothing to do. This my Friday night. I ain't got nothing to do. Let me know. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and upload some videos on my channel. Let me know. You hear, sis? Okay, there go my baby. There go my big sis. She be in. You ain't sleepy yet? What you thought about that video, sis? Huh? Tell me what you thought about that video, because you ain't really made too many comments. You made a couple of comments on it. Like, we really can't. I mean, the guy is wrong no matter what, because he did admit the fact that he put his hands on her. And the way that he said that he put his hands on her was basically in a chokehold. He said to stop her or to reframe her. So, okay, I get it. But there's other ways to be able to refrain somebody, like real talk. Not putting them in a chokehold, especially if they're intoxicated. That's just not the way you hold them down. Like, I understand she's a bigger woman than him. She was a more healthier woman, but I mean, not when a person is drunk, you don't put them in the chokehold. That's what you don't do. I'm looking for this particular video that I did see before, and I really would like y'all insight on it. I thought I saved it, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't. You say, no, it's just crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. It really is crazy. I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. But that just goes to show, and that's like, that's basically educational purposes as well, because you sit up here, you be drunk and all this and that, and then you try to wonder like, oh, this person did this and that to me and all this and that. But at the same time, the cops, they got to go by both stories, and then they got to go by their own truth, what they believe is the truth. They got to figure out who is the aggressor, and then when you discredit yourself by telling one lie, not only one lie, but another lie, and then they got these dash cams, and they trust and believe, they listening to you, everything that you saying. So when you can't sit up here and tell them that it's a lie. Now they may have misunderstood you, but telling them it's a lie is something totally different. That's why they had them dash cams on. So that's what discredited her. And I believe that, they made the decision to because they probably would have just told the guy, if she was like straight up and everything, fell into her hands and stuff like that, and everything probably would have been in her favor, they probably would have just asked the dude to just leave the property. That's what I believe, that they probably would have just told him just, move around or whatever, wait till some things cool off and stuff like that. And then we'll go from there. But things always change. And one thing I do get it. As far as dude, he ain't want to press charges and all this and that. So, okay, I guess that's all right. I still can't respect it. That's not gonna have me respect the fact that he still put his hands on her. Because at the end of the day, he could have just walked away. He could have just left. He could have just left the whole crib, and when none of that even went that way at all, period. So let me go into my other stuff. Me and Demetric, I know me and you ain't the only ones up in here. I guess you the only one that's coming. Everybody else probably just busy. Oh, there go Boots. I see you, boo. There, okay, that's that one. I definitely just downloaded it. What I just do with it? Yeah, y'all. I am here. Hey, girl, boo. For real. I probably would have had to take her, but if I was in the cop shoes, I probably would have had to take her to jail too. Because she got caught up in 2 lies. Here we go, right here, y'all. This the other video. She got caught up in a couple of lies. Oh, you was in the shower? Oh, okay. Yeah, she got caught up in a couple of lies. Once you lie one time, everything else is discredited. And then when she turned around, she had them call her job. I say, Lord, that's the wrong thing to do. Don't do that, honey. No. You don't have them call your job. No. The cops called. As an employer, if I was her employer, I'd be looking like, the cops calling for you? No, I'm good, boo. So now, what she say? She make $25 an hour? Chad, boo. At this point, she wasn't getting arrested. She didn't, it wasn't no reason for her to get arrested at that time. But now you didn't have them call the job and found out she was even a more further lie. You was lying more than you was. Try, please. All right, here go the other video, y'all.
What's going on? Hey, how's it going?
Some boy from over there came over here and got my uncle and was saying something was going on. And when he got over there, some girl in that house hit him with a prop on his head.
All right, hold on.
I'm saying what's going on.
All right, so
Jade is my ex.
Who's your ex?
Jade, the girl that stayed there, the white girl.
Okay.
Okay. Her brother, my homeboy Jonathan, they just been pulled off with his mom, called me to come over there because my name's been brought up in a lot of stuff. I'm in the room with the mom, the girlfriend, and Jonathan.
Okay.
Jade busted the door open, started swinging on me. I ain't gonna lie, I finished myself. Her daughter hit me in the back of the face with a goddamn fucking tie rod that she took off a goddamn tie.
Okay.
Fuck.
Are you okay? Do you want
You see my neck?
I see your neck. Yeah, that's right. Do you want EMS to come check you out?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
I'm wrong, but I'm wrong if I tag her ass. I'm dead ass wrong.
No, you're good. Well, you just stay over here. I'll go talk to them.
Officer Brown on duty.
He's not on duty now. So.
I called them because they were saying they were gonna shoot him.
Okay, well,
guns over there and everything.
Okay, well, that's fine. I'll go make contact with them. Just stay over here.
I don't want to call because this kid.
But hey, but what's your name, man? Sean, you got an ID on you? And you want EMS to come out here?
Yes,
check you out?
Please.
Yeah.
I got hit with a goddamn tie on it.
Okay. Well, take a seat for me, man. Echo 64 says should have EMS on
Shit, man.
reference in
Fuck.
the neck.
Just don't fucking work.
Well, okay, well, hold on. Well, let me get your name and stuff. And how many people are in that residence over there?
Right now, it's probably about 5 in there.
5 of them?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the name, man?
Sean McConnell.
Sean McConnell. S-E-A.
Bro, my dad's gonna drop. Who's your call?
Hey, hold on, man. I'm telling you. All right. S-E-A-N.
S-H-A-W.
Hey, man. What's going on? He's over. He went. You were initially over at that residence.
No. I was in my yard.
You were in your yard.
The boy Jonathan that stays there is my homeboy. Jonathan came and got me. I went over there. I was in the room with him and his mom and his girlfriend. Because Jay saying I'm fucking the homegirl, so we was having our conversation as a man, talking shit out. Jay keep the fucking door in, hit me in the back of the head. Then our daughter, don't get me wrong, I pushed the ass up off me. I ain't gonna hit you, bitch. I'm gonna put you up off me though.
Right.
Then our girl, her daughter, which is Mahalia, the one driving the fucking car right now, hit me in the back of the head. That's why you see blood. She coming off my back and neck. Hit me in the goddamn back of the head with a fucking tie rod that she take off the goddamn tie with. And Jonathan mom's on the way back. She's gonna drop the daughters off, but she'll tell you that nigga, I had every right to defend myself. She swung on me. The first time she threw a goddamn glass bottle. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Let a bitch beat me the fuck up and stand there?
No.
Just to make sure I'm understanding correctly, I just want to make sure I hear your story right. You were over here talking out your issues.
No. I was in my backyard taking care of my dogs. Okay. He came over here, cussing, screaming, bumming, like something wrong.
Okay.
So I was like, he's like, bro, could you please come over here and figure this and solve this issue?
Gotcha.
I go over there. I'm in the goddamn room. I'm in the room, in his room, minding my business and talking between me, him, his mom, and his girlfriend.
Yep.
Jay kicked the fucking door in, start swinging on me. Then I pushed the ass up off me. Then her damn daughter hit me in the face with a tie rod. The fuck, man?
What's the daughter's name?
Mahalia.
Yeah.
Hey, man, if you want to go ahead
It's Mahalia and Jig.
And I'm gonna go ahead and make contact with so far.
It's 33.
Yeah.
Now look.
Not yet. Well, yeah, actually, yeah. So change to 33. I'm gonna go make contact. Hey, man, what's going on? Get some. Are you involved in this? Right, you are.
Can I talk to you real quick?
No, we're gonna talk right over here, man. All right, let's try to piece the story together. There's a girlfriend involved too.
Yes,
right? Okay.
the girl kept bringing my girl involved, saying they're cheating. I just got off of work. I got a little aggravated, man.
No worries. Well, hold on.
I brought my friend over because she kept saying they're sleeping together, so I brought him over.
You brought who over?
Sean. Because my old lady and her need to confront.
I'll have you come out here in a minute.
I brought my buddy Sean over to confront my old lady about their situation.
Yeah.
I said, let's talk as adults to get this over with, because I'm tired of keep hearing back and forth that they.
She was allegedly cheating.
Yeah, but she just confronted her in front of my daughter, and my daughter's screaming, so I got a little upset. I'm not trying to go to jail.
Okay. So what happened, man? Talk to me. I mean, I'm right here. I'm
tired of it, bro.
Well, I got you, bro. I'm trying to piece the story together right now, man. That's all I'm trying to do, and you can talk to me, So you confront them. You went over to their property, confronted them, and what happened there?
And I brought him over, and I said, hey, bro, did y'all sleep together? And he said, no, bro. You know how she is. I was just over here, doing our thing last night. That's fine. But then she was saying that my old lady was knocking on her door all night long. That's not true.
Okay.
I was up all night.
So what happened initially when you were over there? It was just talking, or because I'm getting a different story, and I'm trying to piece this together. And obviously
they came in my room where I reside in the back room.
Who came in?
Bring my old lady, Jade, because she was like, "Oh, you two-faced." And
Jade came into your room.
My room, yeah. After we were talking, and then I said,
"Jade's your girl."
No, Jade's
your daughter.
No, Jade is his ex-girlfriend.
Okay, so she came into your room.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
When I brought him over just to confront my old lady, not her, my old lady.
So you invited him?
Yeah, in my room.
Into your room. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's my room.
Right. So yeah. Right. I'm not saying you're not allowed to bring anyone over. So you invited him into your room.
She's saying I'm going to jail, bro, and I'm.
Well, hold on. Well,
I didn't hit nobody.
So explain to me. Walk me through. Once you guys are in a room, it's you, Jade, Sean. Who's Sean?
The dude over there, my buddy, the one I brought over.
Okay, he's over there with him right now.
Yeah, and she started hitting him. So he defended himself. Nobody got in it. My mom tried to stop it.
Who started hitting who?
She started hitting him.
Okay, so what did she hit him with? The club?
Yeah.
Okay.
And throwing glass and stuff, bro.
I got you. And what did you do?
I stepped away. I went to, defend myself.
Right.
But then her daughter was like,
why would you
"You're going
defend
to
yourself
jail."
if you weren't doing anything? What was
I
going
backed
on?
up.
You backed up?
Yeah. Man,
Okay. And you were just letting your girl
No,
hit.
my old lady was in the room. She wasn't. She's not a part of that. She just got out.
Or you just told me your old lady was hitting.
No. Sean's ex-girl. They were fighting with each other.
All right, man. I got a lot of people out here right now, and I'm trying to figure out what was going on right now. I got.
Where did it happen at?
It happened in his room.
Okay,
And my
so it wasn't
daughter's
out here.
No, so initially.
Can I bring my old lady out here?
Not
I gotta
yet.
interview you separately.
Not yet. Here, I'm a.
Hold on one second.
Hey,
I'm trying to see. We'll be right
Hey,
back.
take a seat right there, man. Hey, look. I'm getting 4 different stories. Not
So what happened?
So I get here, right? There's an argument going on over there. Well, I thought it was over there, right? He goes, "Hey, man, I just got hit in my property. They came over to my property and they got hit by my club." I'm like, "All right, cool." So that's when I got EMS out. And was saying that the girl took a club.
They said.
Yeah, they said that the victim said that they got a club to his neck and hit him, right? I come over here, make contact, leave him over there. He's telling me that now the initial impact happened at the room right here. So they're telling me it happened in their property. He's telling me it happened in this property.
Okay, but regardless, he got hit.
He got hit
in the neck
in
by
the
a
neck
club.
by a club.
Do they want to prosecute it, or are they related by blood marriage?
So it's his girlfriend who was involved with Donald that hit him with a tire iron.
His girlfriend.
His
girlfriend was involved with.
No, so his girlfriend was here.
Okay.
He came over here to talk to them about something else. She kicked in the door, started beating him up. He pushed her off, came out, and his girlfriend's daughter, hit him in the neck with a tire iron, which is what I'm over here looking for.
See? Okay. And so now I am too, and I'm trying to piece together. I'm about to do another interview.
You don't fucking nervous. You haven't seen a tire iron laying around?
Yeah, it's in the room. I grabbed it from her daughter.
I thought you said that was that, man.
No, Jade was running at him with that.
Yeah,
he didn't.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what
let's
Jade.
back up. So let's start from the beginning. What caused the argument?
I brung my friend Sean over because I
You
kept.
brought Sean. He
I
was over
worked
there.
18 hours straight, bro.
Okay, hold on. Let's second. You brought Sean, your neighbor, over here.
Yeah, because this girl keeps saying that my buddy's sleeping with my old lady. And I don't play that. If they did that,
So
I'm going to
there's
confront
false
the
accusations
situation.
being
Yeah,
made.
bro.
So you bring Sean over here, who's your buddy.
Yeah,
You
in
and
my
Sean-
room.
Okay, so you go in the house, you go in your room.
Yeah.
Then what happens when you and Sean are in your room?
Me and my old lady start talking to him. She says, "Sean, did I ever sleep with you?" And he's like, "Bro, y'all know I would never do that." And then that's when she came in there.
Who is
because
she?
she's the owner.
Who is she?
Jade,
Jade. Who is Jade?
the owner of the house. Well,
She's like a roommate?
yes, ma'am.
You guys rent from her?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Jade comes in there as you three are going back and
I told her,
forth,
let's
down
be
the-
adults and talk. Let's
told
figure this
Jade.
out. Yeah, I told
Okay.
her. My mom's about to be over here. She'll tell you the full story because my mom just got off of work.
Okay, so you guys are in the room having a discussion, maybe
Yeah.
a little heated.
I got a little
which is
heated.
understandable. So, what happens once you guys are in the room and this heated argument is?
The dude, Peso, came over. He was in there too. And we were just all talking because he knows.
You call him Queso?
Peso.
Peso.
I don't know
Peso,
his
also
real
a
name.
neighbor. Does he live with Sean?
No. He just came
So
over.
he's just a random guy
Yeah,
that you guys know in the neighborhood. Maybe.
Yeah, he just
So
came on
Peso
by.
comes over.
Yes, ma'am.
Did somebody let him in?
She did.
Jade.
When I walked into the house, I was like, "Whose blanket is that, babe?" She wouldn't tell me because she.
But this is all while you guys are still in the room having a discussion.
No, ma'am. When I came home from work, my old lady was already in tears. She was
So
telling
we're
me.
backing up even further.
Yeah.
before it
I'm
even
going to tell you the full story.
Okay.
When I came home from work, my old lady was like, "Babe, they're blaring loud music, and I got a daughter. My daughter's already freaking out because there's loud music going on." And then when they come out the room, she wants to have the Barney.
Who is they? Who is they?
Jade.
When Jade comes out of the
My
room,
old lady comes out the room
your old lady comes out of the room with
with
Jade.
my daughter, and to go in the kitchen. Well, that's when Jade wants to confront her and say, "Oh, you slept with him," in front of my daughter. My daughter starts screaming. So
How old's your daughter?
She's 11.
Oh, okay.
It's Mackenzie. And then my old lady was like, "I'm not fighting you because I don't sleep with black people, period." And then she
What
kept
is it
saying,
in the Jade's business anyway?
I don't know, man.
So is she the one who made contact? Is she the one who started hitting?
Yeah, she hits first all the time. Y'all came out last time.
Hold on, we're jumping ahead a little bit. I'm
Sorry.
a little bit confused. So I'm just trying to follow along. Okay. So you come home from working a really long shift. You're exhausted.
Yes,
you're tired.
ma'am.
Jade confronts your old lady with your daughter there, says, hey, yo, I heard you've been sleeping
Yes.
with the neighbor over there.
Yes.
Is the neighbor Sean or is
yeah,
it
Sean? That's my best friend.
Sean. Okay, so she's.
I went over there.
Jade's accusing your wife.
Yes, ma'am.
Of being your old lady.
Yes.
Sean. Okay, so you go over there and you retrieve Sean and bring him back here to address the issue.
Yes, that's it.
Throw it out on the table.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so as you guys are in there having a discussion in the bedroom,
she comes in.
Jade comes in.
Yeah, and then I told her, she opened the door and I said, let's talk as adults and be adults. Let's talk about it. And then she waited till he got out and she started hitting him.
Jade.
Yeah, Jade started hitting
Jade waited till Sean came out of your room.
Yeah, started hitting
and then she started hitting him. What
was
did she start
in my
hitting
daughter's
him?
room. With their fists. They were going at it.
She just, okay, so
I
she
didn't
just
go in the
started
room.
throwing blows?
Yeah, my mom was trying to stop it.
Sean?
Yes, ma'am. My mom was trying
What
to
is it
stop
any of
it.
her business to start throwing blows at Sean?
And her daughter hit him with the crying on. I know he split.
Got it.
I know he split
Hold on.
open. She hit him hard. She hit him multiple times with that thing.
10-4.
Multiple
You guys
times.
have already done an interview on him, correct?
I hope he's okay, man. I didn't mean for him to get in any trouble or anything, man.
Is 10-4 on prosecution or is that?
Did he advise on prosecution? Good catch. Okay, so as Sean comes walking out of the room, your boy Jade comes over and just pops him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Okay, so if she pops him in the back of the head, then he's wanting to defend himself, correct?
Yeah.
So he's trying to defend himself. No, I get it, man. So what happens after that?
They start fighting in the room.
Okay.
And her daughter comes running at me.
Her daughter, who's
Yeah.
her? Jade.
Jade's daughter.
Jade's daughter.
Mahala, I don't know how to say her name for name. But she starts running at me.
How old is Mahala?
I don't know.
Is she
I don't know.
like a teenager maybe?
I told her why she hitting me with that clone on, the tire iron, man.
Oh, okay, but just a little bit ahead. So Jade starts throwing punches at Sean.
Yes, ma'am.
And then Jade's daughter comes out of nowhere, like left field, and just.
Well, Sean told her you need to mind your business because it ain't got nothing to do with you. So she started walking back.
Who started walking back?
She pushed Sean when Sean got pushed.
Jade started walking back?
No, the daughter.
The daughter.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so daughter comes out of nowhere.
My mom stopped.
As Jade and Sean are fighting, and then they, I guess, break up for a second for him to address the daughter.
Yes, ma'am. His buddy over there, I don't know his name at all. I don't know who he is, but he grabbed Sean. He was like, bro, come on, please.
But he grabbed Sean.
Yes, ma'am.
To get him off of Jade.
My mom pushed him to the side, and then that's when Jade kept charging at him. And then she slipped and busted all kind of glass.
Who did? Jade? Okay.
And then that's when she thought Sean hit her daughter, and he did not. He did not make no
thought
contact.
Jade thought Sean hit her daughter.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And then that's when she swung, and when she swung,
Who is she?
the daughter.
The daughter
Yes,
swung. Okay.
And then when she swung, he backed
She
up.
swung at Sean.
Yeah, and then he ducked his head like that, and she kept.
Like with a fist?
No, the crying
With a
arm.
club.
The club thing.
That.
No, not that.
Not that.
Tire arm.
Actual tire iron.
Yes, ma'am. It's in the house.
Okay.
I grabbed it from her. I said, "What the fuck are you doing with that?"
Is Jade inside right now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
You're good.
Jade is the one with the short hair.
Is that the one that was coming out right
Yeah,
here? That's Jade?
Yeah.
That's not your old lady?
Yeah, she kept threatening me. I'm going to jail. So that's
Where's your
why
lady at?
in the room.
She's in the
She's fucking terrified.
Oh, I'm sure. It's okay.
Oh yeah, y'all. She's.
If you want to stay 10-12 with them, I'm going to ref them out.
Oh, hold on a second.
Can I bring her
Can you
out?
write a statement for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you mind?
No, I don't mind.
You got your ID on your,
of
something
course,
like
bro.
a, let's see,
Hey, I'm gonna go get a statement for you. Just.
I'm cooperative setup, dude.
I'm just trying to put, got 4 stories coming out at once, and I'm just trying
I'm just tired of it, bro.
I hear it, man.
After a while, you get so sick and tired of shit saying, "Hey, man, I slept with the girl. I slept with the girl."
Echo 64 used to 65, one by number out of Florida for my witness. You weren't involved in as far as getting physical, right? Or just trying to.
No, I did not touch
that.
none of it, bro. I promise you. My little daughter can come over and verify. I did not touch her.
Lima.
I'm not worried about it.
Right. You were there to.
I was just making sure my boy was. I told him, I was like, get him.
Mhm.
I didn't want to go in there and get involved, bro. I grabbed the dude Peso, and I was like, I thought he was trying to hit my boy Sean.
Mm-hmm.
So I grabbed him and I pushed him back. I was like, bro, he's already split. I knew he was leaking. I hope he's okay, man.
Right.
I'm freaking out about my boy. But they all want us, me and him, to fight. That's what that girl's been wanting.
Jade.
Yeah, Jade been wanting me and him to
She's
fight.
a homeowner of this house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not very soon. We got eviction.
I'm gonna go try to grab
Chelsea.
Is that your girlfriend's name?
Yeah, that's my old lady.
Okay. Chelsea. Yeah, I'm gonna go try to grab her and try to talk to her first here in a minute.
You
That
can
way-
talk to her in the room.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Whatever you need.
I'm gonna go grab another statement form. And who's in this house? Jade, your old lady,
And her daughter.
And your daughter?
Yeah, my daughter's gone. I got her out of there.
So somebody gives them to you in there.
Yeah, Chelsea's all the way in the back corner.
Okay.
My room is all the way in the back.
Okay. Where does Jaden stay?
She stays on the opposite side.
That way?
She's in the garage.
Okay. We're gonna make contact with the girl and talk to her.
Actually,
she might
do you mind? We're just gonna pull them out one by one and talk to them out here.
Okay. I'm gonna pull her out.
Yeah, his
Chelsea.
Chelsea. That's that your old lady?
Yeah.
Chelsea. Okay.
Hey, Chelsea. Chelsea.
She's in the shower, the bathroom, or whatever.
Okay.
That's the door. That's right.
So you're not Chelsea?
No, I'm Jade.
Where are you at, Jade? You're right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm packing my shit.
So she's showering.
Okay. I don't. She just turned the water on. And told me.
Okay. Wait. So who are you?
That's my daughter.
Oh, that's your daughter.
Yes.
Okay.
What's your name?
Jade.
Jade. Okay. Jade, do you mind if we talk to you out here real quick?
Yes.
Just kind of talk to everybody separately. Do you mind talking to us too? Yeah. We'll get you in just a minute.
Time for.
I'm gonna send him inside real quick. If you don't mind.
Can we talk in here? Only if it's like 1,000 degrees out there. Can they like make them stay in the heat? I pay for the lights here. I'm sorry. Please. I'm hot as hell. And yeah.
What happened?
This is the second time that they called him over my house and they tried to gang up on me and jump on me.
Your house.
Sean McConnell from next door.
Sean.
They called him over here. Yes. They called him over here. This is the second time that they all tried to jump on me. They tried to get the girl to jump on me. Then Jonathan tries to jump on me.
They tried to get what girl?
The one in the shower.
Okay, who is that?
She like weighs like
What's her
80
name?
pounds soaking wet. Chelsea.
Chelsea. They tried. Okay, so who called Sean over?
Who called what?
Who called Sean over?
They did.
They,
for like this.
They as in.
This is the second time. I was back here in the room, so I don't know. I was taping up boxes to pack all my stuff to leave because of these problems.
So you come out of
And
your
this is
room
my
and
house.
Sean's here.
Yes.
You're like, why are you here,
Yes.
Sean?
And then the mom gets here and they're like, oh, why are you quiet
mom?
now? Their mom, his mom, Jonathan's
Jonathan.
mom. And I'm like, I already talked to her like all day. What does that have to do with anything? And he's like, beat her ass. Okay, y'all
Who?
touch me in
Who
my
said
house,
that?
you're going to jail. Jonathan.
Jonathan.
This is the second
said
time.
to who to beat her ass?
Chelsea.
Jonathan told Chelsea.
And then he tried to hit me, and then him and Sean both tried to jump on me. Everyone
and
tried to get
Jonathan?
off me. Yes. And it's the second time that they did that to me. The second time that
Try
they
to jump
did
on you.
all of them,
And
yes.
So explain how.
Okay, they tried to grab him. He tried to put his fist up at me like he was going to jump on me. Then Sean came in the room and actually hit me in my face. And I swung back because they tried to jump me. They hit my daughter. She's got a busted lip. Sean hit her. That's my daughter. Like, that's unacceptable. Every time y'all call him to my house, this happens. I told you I don't want him in my house. Because whenever y'all bring him to my house, it's always drama. Y'all are white trash. Y'all are always fighting. Y'all are always acting ratchet. We don't have these problems. I've lived here for almost 3 years. It is never. Have y'all ever been here? And I've been here for 3 years. Maybe for like noises or whatever. I'm not dealing with it. I don't want them in my house. I've already tried to make them leave. They won't. So I'm packing my shit. And that's that. I'm not even being nice to them no more. I don't care.
Jonathan and Chelsea been?
I don't even know them. I know their brother Casper. He lived here first. They lost their house. They got evicted. I let them stay here.
When did this happen?
In February.
In February. Okay.
Yes.
They've been here
Since February. Yes. Yes. And I'm not dealing with it. Like, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. They fight. Him and that girl fight every day.
So let me
punch holes in my walls and.
Let me put your story together real quick. All right. So you get home. You see these guys.
I was here first.
You're already here.
Yeah.
So you come out of your room?
No, I came from back there
You came
taking
from
up boxes, going back and forth because I'm packing all my stuff.
You're already packing initially?
And they were all in the hallway.
Okay. And
Yes.
then someone says,
Oh, Jonathan did. He started it all. This is the second time with his loud mouth.
Jonathan tells Chelsea, hey, let's jump her.
Yeah, because she's sneaking Sean in the window
Okay,
and she's
hold on.
having relations with him.
So out of nowhere, Jonathan tells
Yeah.
Chelsea, hey, let's jump.
Why would Jonathan tell her?
Because she's sleeping with Sean, and they're mad that I said something about it because Sean told me, and I know they let the screens off my window, and I asked them where my screens were at. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a whole nother story, but that's how it all started, and that's what started it last time too. Like, I don't know, you should be mad at your wife. I mean,
So John tells Chelsea, hey, let's jump her. then Sean's already here.
Oh yeah,
Initially, correct?
and then him and Sean tried to jump me for the
So
second time.
is there 3 people trying to get at you now?
Yes,
Okay.
but she didn't really want to fight. She didn't do nothing.
So
to
where? All right. So he didn't get involved, and it
No,
was
she
just
just stood
Jonathan. Okay. So from that point forward, how did the physical
Jonathan jumped at
altercation?
me, and then Sean made it past everyone, and I don't really know what happened from there.
So you're saying Jonathan touched
Then
you.
my daughter tried to get him off me because they had me pinned in that room, and he hit her in the face.
Jonathan hit her in the face.
No, I think it was Sean hit my
Sean
daughter
hit her
in the face. Yes.
Did he ever touch you?
To be honest, I don't know. I think so. They were all like ganged up on me. Like they were all there. I don't like honestly. I felt like I was getting attacked. I don't really know. I was trying to kick everybody off. Like I laid down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have balance. I have rods and pins from here down to here.
Okay.
Like I will fall over. So I sat on the bed. But what am I gonna do? You're a man. I know I can't whoop no man. I don't even like to fight. That's not.
So who hit who with a iron pipe? With a pipe?
I believe my daughter just was trying to get him off of me, and that's what she grabbed because someone handed me a glass bowl and it winded up on the floor. That's why I'm cut. I don't know. They were literally all of them ganging up on me, and my daughter tried to get them off me, and they were the ones with the weapons.
Do I have any units?
So, and that tire iron was in there because I moved it out earlier whenever I was getting all my stuff and packing it from out of there. It's not even mine. I don't even know whose that is.
Okay. Okay. Do you mind writing everything you just told us in the statement?
I sure will because I'm pressing charges. I'm done with this. We're not doing it.
Mm-hmm. You got your ID on you?
Yes. Yes, it's in my wallet. This is the second time I didn't invite them over to my house for these problems. They haven't even paid rent since April. I'm losing my house.
Yeah, that's something where I hear it.
And I'm not.
Before I go forward, I mean, I want you to go in detail what happened here, right?
Can I go into what happened last time too?
No, it's just what happened today. That's the only reason why I'm
This
here.
is like the same thing. It's the same exact thing. That's why I don't.
Because what I've got right now is that you were here initially. You came out. Jonathan told his girl Chelsea to come get physical with you. She didn't want to get physical. She didn't want to get physical.
So he did.
So Jonathan and Sean both got physical with you.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes, and that's the second time they've done that. Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and that's fine. Just go ahead and write everything down you're stating here. I'm gonna hold on to your ID.
Okay.
Be as detailed and descriptive as possible. The more details, the better. That way we have kind of.
Did you see anything?
Yes.
Okay, we're just hang tight. Where's your daughter's in the bedroom right now?
She's in the laundry room.
Laundry room.
Do you mind sitting in the laundry room for us so we can talk to her out here? Hey, will you come out here so we can have a hello?
If you want to sit down, sit there.
I just want to make sure you have a gun or anything like that. Oh, no, I don't. No,
You got an ID on you?
It's my car.
It's okay.
I can tell you my first last name.
What's that?
I can tell you my first last name. I actually might have a picture of this.
That's okay. I got you right here. What's your name?
Mahalie. It's MAHALIE.
L-I-E. Middle initial.
R. Williams.
And last name is Williams.
Hey, we're gonna need one of your supervisors here, Lieutenant.
Hey, well, that's okay. Whoa.
Whatever it is.
It don't matter, yo.
Yeah, it does. And when you request one, you have to bring one to the
Well,
side.
that's fine. We already have one right here. Do you understand? Okay. So just stand by right here. It don't matter. You guys are trying to get all aggressive on me. We're trying to help out.
Who's being aggressive? No.
You are. You're coming here to
You're
his
saying
house.
you can't come into his house.
Well, that's
This is his
fine.
house.
Right now, we're doing an investigation.
Just let us do our investigation.
Okay. All right. So just.
I am the supervisor.
You are the
And I'm
supervisor?
telling him he's got to stay out for just a minute so we can conduct our investigation.
You see how
If
you're
you
getting
wanna
loud? Ain't
impede
nobody
on
getting
this
hostile.
investigation,
You
I'll
gotta
take
get
you to jail
loud.
too.
Josh. Ma'am.
Just give us a minute.
You're crazy. Can I ask you something, please?
Hey, yo, just stop talking. Stop talking.
You can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that.
What?
My mom owns the house. Her name is on it. Not
All right, Mahalie R. Williams. Date of birth.
October,
Sorry.
You're fine. October 15th, 2003.
2003.
3.
Okay. From the start to finish.
Okay.
When you started. What happened?
Okay, so I was sitting on the couch. Okay, actually no, before that. Whenever he came out of the room and he went to go get the guy next door. Then he brought him and his brother over and they went in that room and they were talking. and they were like, I don't know what they were talking about because there was music playing, so I couldn't hear what they were saying at all. And then my mom went in there and like they were like talking about her or something, and she walked down there because her room's in there. But like he started like yelling at her and like going at her essentially. And then they started like in front of
Oh, so down.
Okay.
Let's back up.
Okay, so everybody's in that back room.
Everyone's in the back room now.
Besides my mother, she's not back there. Her room's the one on that side.
Okay.
And whenever she was walking down there, he started to come at her. And whenever that happened, they blocked him from going at her, the guy next door. And then I don't really, like, I wasn't, like, I was sitting here, but I don't honestly remember everything that happened in that point.
So your mom was not even inside that bedroom initially, correct?
No.
She was not. So
No.
what?
The door was never closed. Like, they were, like, kind of standing in the hallway.
So it was just
around.
3 people in the bedroom right now. You got.
No, it was her, the guy, and then, like, the guy that just yelled at you. And then the neighbor next door.
So it was Jonathan.
Yes.
It was
Sean.
Next door neighbor.
And I don't know his brother's name. And then her. Chelsea.
Her?
Yes.
So it's his brother as well?
Yes.
So it's another guy here.
The neighbor's brother.
Oh, the neighbor's brother was
Sean's brother.
Okay.
And then they like didn't want him to hit her, so they were like blocking it. Then they came into the hallway, and then the Jonathan started screaming at my mom and was like, he was basically like, I'm gonna fight you, like I'm gonna beat you up. And my mom was like yelling at him. They were yelling at each other.
Jonathan started screaming at your mom.
Yes, they were yelling at each other, and he's like, I'm gonna beat your ass, essentially. And like I got upset, but he like started to like kind of go at her.
Who
Jonathan
started
going
going
at my mother.
Okay.
And that was Sean initially was going at my mom. Then they blocked it up, but then Jonathan started doing that. And then whenever I don't really know how I got up and I walked over there and I was like saying like you're not gonna touch my mom, and then he started screaming at me in my face. He's like, I'll fucking punch you. I was like, no, you're not. Like, don't hit me. Like, you're not gonna touch me.
So at that point, whenever your mom and Jonathan are initially talking,
yes, I'm like,
but no one's getting physical contact.
No, there's no physical contact. In that
so what accelerated to get there? What happened to get there? How did your mom end up in that bedroom?
So she was in that bedroom, the one closest to me on the left. And Sean came and like started like because they were arguing initially, and I started yelling at Jonathan. So my attention was on Jonathan, and he's like, he's gonna hit me. I was like, I dare you to, I'll call the cops. And I started to, but then I realized that Sean, I don't know how it got from there to there because I'm focusing on Jonathan. Sean's in the room beating my mom up on the bed, and then Serena, Jonathan's mother.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Sean came out of that bedroom and went over to her bedroom?
Into that bedroom on the left. My mom's is the far right.
Okay. So
can I stand over there?
No, because we got someone over there. So all right. You got your bedroom. I'm sorry.
So he's standing in the closest door to us in the bathroom. That's where Jonathan's standing. I'm kind of standing at where that little square door is for the AC filter. He's yelling at me. And I'm like, no, you're not. And I started to call 911. And I did call, but I ended up hanging up when I realized Sean was in the room and he was beating my mother up. And Serena was in there trying to stop him, but she was not doing, like, she really wasn't stopping him.
Serena is
Jonathan's mother.
Jonathan's mother, okay.
Yes. And that Sean is in the room beating my mom up. So I went in there and I hit Sean to try and get him to get off of my mom. And whenever, like, because he's not even allowed in our house. I don't know why they brought him in here in the first place. And he, like, my mom's, like, curled up on the bed like this, and he's, like, beating the shit out of her. I'm going to be honest with you. And I was like, why is nobody doing anything?
Sean's beating up your mom.
Yes, he's beating my mom up. And she's, like, in the bed curled up like this, trying to kick him off. And he's, like, beating her up. And I'm, like, really upset. So I grabbed the thing and I hit him so he'll get off my mom. And then he like went like this and he was holding his head. And then he came into the hallway and I grabbed him and I started pushing him towards the door. And he would not get out. And then I hit him again because I wanted him to get out of the house. And then he hit me twice in my face. And then that's when he left because I pushed him out.
Okay.
And then he left and he went over there.
But you didn't see how Sean
I don't know how they got into that bedroom at all. I'm going to be honest because I was yelling at Jonathan. But I do know that Sean kept beating my mom up. My mom was the one that's on the bed, like, in a ball. And this isn't his first time beating her up either. And I've never been here before when it's happened, but I got, like, upset because, like, you're in our house. You do not live here. You're not supposed to be in here. I don't know why they brought you. Like, I don't know why they brought him over here. He should not have been here at all. Like, he does not live here. We've had him trespassed once, and then apparently was voided. If he comes in, apparently.
If someone invites him that lives here.
Yeah, and he should not have been in here. And this happened before he beat my mom up, like
Okay.
recent, like in the last like 4 months maybe. And he is a horrible person. And when that was happening, like I got like, you're like, why are you here? Get out. And he would not leave. Like he kept trying to go back and beat her up. Because Serena, he got off like once, but then he immediately went back to beating her up again. And that's when he left. And then.
But okay, the only part that loses me is I don't know how Sean made it over there, but that's fine. Now,
That's
being descriptive, if I give you a form, can you fill out some informational?
I can say like the part where he was beating my mom up and like
Everything from start to finish. I need to know what happened on that form.
There's gonna be like a gap where I talked to Jonathan.
Well, that's fine.
Okay.
It's whatever you did, whatever happened in you, whatever you saw in your eyes.
Okay.
Make sense?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, go see. Hey, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to come take a seat out here?
Yeah, the 11-year-old daughter, is she here? Hello.
No, she said a mom took her away. Hey, Chelsea.
Oh, my bad.
Want to come over, step seat, and take a sit down over here? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, right here is fine.
You don't smell like kind of alcohol or? Oh, you do. Okay.
All right. You got your ID on you.
It's in my purse.
Could you grab your ID for me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sending you back in.
Is guardian willing to complete
All right. So, from start to finish,
Okay,
you're
so
involved. Trying to figure out what's going on.
this morning me and her were like perfectly fine. We were hanging out
You
all
and who?
night. Me and Jake.
Okay.
We were hanging out all night. I go to take whatever. I was falling asleep, and then
65, one by number out of Florida for
my children's
Jade.
father, Jonathan, called me. I missed it by falling asleep. I called him back like 30 minutes later. So as I'm like talking to him on video chat, then I call his mom, whatever. We're talking about my daughter going to my mom's tonight to go be with her horse for the weekend and crap. And
Go ahead.
what woke me up was her slamming the door, and I had thought she had said something when she was leaving out of her bedroom. So I was like, I opened it up and said, "Hey, did you say something?" Because I was like curious. I was like, and then the door slammed, and then I was like confused. I woke up like we were perfectly fine this morning and last night hanging out. I don't understand it. And I wake up and then like you're giving me an attitude saying, just don't talk to me, bro. And I'm like, okay, so I hadn't talked to her. I just stayed in my room and then until my daughter got home from school. And then
She's not here anymore, right? Or is she here?
Who?
Your daughter.
Oh no.
Okay.
So anyway, so they get back. I don't know where they went. Mind you, I was already on video chat talking to my baby daddy about like what's going on with her. Like,
So
is she okay?
when all the altercations started happening,
I was in my room the whole time, except for when the fight had broke out in the bedroom. I heard them screaming, and then I like got in front of Mahaley, so like they couldn't like attack her. And because like I'm not even gonna lie, shit was flinging, and I was like, what? I didn't even know what the.
Okay, well let's back up because all of a sudden now we're in an altercation. What happened prior to the altercation? You said, well, I don't know where were you at when everyone was here in the house?
Oh no. That's the crazy part because when I came out to go put more syrup on my French toast or whatever, I guess Jade was getting a glass of ice. Mind you, I had just woke up. I'm confused about the whole situation. Like, why she has an attitude? Like, what did I do?
So
it was in the kitchen, and then John, I guess she started like, getting loud. But that's just how we are. And I said, and then she started saying, I guess Sean had when he was over last night.
So hold on, everyone's here in the living room, and everyone's getting
No, this is before they all got here. This is just like me, Jade, Mahaley, John, Sean and them were not even here yet.
Okay,
Sean went
so
over there to
let's
get
fast
to
forward to
address
when.
the whole,
Let's
yeah.
fast forward to how did Sean end up here?
He
How?
was here last night because they
Well, today.
John went over there to go get the source that had started it apparently with her,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess he had said that I don't even know what the fuck he said, but whatever he said, she believed, and this is like the numerous time, like she always believes him, and he's
But she believes Sean
yes,
or whatever. Okay,
and he does,
well, hold on.
like it's just he's a manipulator. And
So
she
what?
always falls for it, and then so basically she thinks I'm fucking him. And mind you, I got raped by a black guy, and Peso was there when it had happened, and she has the audacity to bring him here, and it upset me. And by Zay Jenkins, and when he came knocking on my door, I said, John, why is he here? And then she started laughing. She said, snitch, Jay, this was Jay. She started laughing, saying, go snitch about this now, motherfucker. And I'm like, what's she screaming about? Because I was on my computer doing my schoolwork.
So you're in your bedroom.
In my bedroom.
On the
yes.
left-hand side.
Mhm.
That's your bedroom with the cat.
Yes.
Okay. So you're in there. You see Sean here.
No, John went to go get Sean, but she had already had.
So John went to go get Sean.
Yes,
okay.
to address the situation as I don't know.
All right, so now let's like I don't
go.
care about any verbiage at the moment. We're just gonna go straight to the fast forwarding, and go into your bedroom, right?
Okay,
is that what I'm asking you?
They all went into my bedroom.
They all went to it.
Oh my god. Yeah, they all went in my bedroom.
Okay.
Sean, some other black guy he was with, Peso, and John. They all was like standing, and I'm sitting on my computer desk right there, like playing on my laptop, and then because I was like, wait, why the fuck is Peso here? Like, I already, I told you what had happened when he was there when that had happened to me, and it was like, whoa, but I didn't say nothing. And then John dabs Peso up, whatever, they leave, go get Sean. Both of them do, Peso and John, go get Sean.
Okay.
Because to confront her, if like, you know what I'm saying, if I fucked her basically when they were in their room all night, like how? And it just went from there. And then I just stayed in the bedroom all day, all like.
So what happened? Like how did it get triggered? That's what I'm getting to the root. Like how did it happen?
It just started escalating by screaming. I'm sorry. Do you guys mind talking? Where's your bedroom at? The last one. Down there. Okay. Do you mind talking down there? Yeah. We just want to keep everything, as fair as possible. Oh yeah. I don't want them to hear your story or. I'm sorry. I'm just so naturally loud.
Echo 64651, Benabra, Florida.
But so Peso came and now mind you, yes, I used to be a drug addict. He had came with drugs, I guess. And
all right, so hold on. All right, so now we're in here, right? You're like
I'm sitting right here.
You're sitting right there.
On my laptop.
How did it get physical?
She was running her mouth. Sean was standing right here. With my door open like this. Peso was standing right here in the door with like his thing of ice, because I used to be on ice, but I didn't know, like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, whoa. And then I started crying. I said, John,
where's he at now?
Peso? Yeah. I don't know. I didn't even know he was over here. That's why I started freaking out. Like, bro, you was there when I got raped. Why are you hanging out with her? You know what I'm saying? She already knew. Like, Peso was there when Zay Jenkins had did that. So I was like, I was crying.
So right now we only have Peso, Sean.
The black guy
where's Jonathan?
Staying over there.
You're right here.
Yeah, I'm sitting doing my computer.
So you guys are all having a conversation right here.
Yeah, well, no, they were. I was just doing my own thing on my computer, doing my schoolwork. Okay.
So
they were in Mahalia and Jay were in her room. She starts running her mouth. Bitch, you were fucking my man. Da 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 da. I'm like,
who's her man?
I'm guessing Sean.
Okay.
They're neighbors, and I'm like, bro, he does this every time. But and she believes him. And I'm like, how? Like, me and you was hanging out all night long, Jay, doing laundry.
Okay, so once she's talking, how did she get in here? What happened? And who made physical contact? That's what I'm looking for.
Okay. She starts running her mouth. Sean starts like getting louder, altercating. She doesn't butt down. Like they all both just like both.
So where did this occur at?
It goes from right here to right here. And then their room gets destroyed. And I'm like, oh my God, they all take off. And then like now they're heading, Sean and her are fist fighting. And then land on my back.
Who's the one
Sean
that?
and Jade.
Just like you said, I don't want to contaminate information.
No, you're good.
Who hits who first? Like if you're sitting here, what do you recall? Who hits who first? Who's the one that?
She did.
She
hit. She shoved him in my door, and then that's when he phoned up, and then it's like, but it was like they both at the same time.
So they were arguing. They were being verbal.
And I told John not to bring Sean over, whether to address the situation with her.
Echo 64. So that's so Jade's the one that pushed Sean.
Yeah, in the door. And then it breaks mine. Slides off. And then that's when they both just started going at it. And I'm like, oh my God, I was like, get out, please get out. Like, I can't handle that shit. My daughter, you know what I mean?
So now, where's Jonathan at?
They all start taking off.
Does Jonathan get physical as well? Or
I honestly, I don't know. I don't.
So what you saw?
I know he was getting loud, like he was getting verbal, like really verbal with Mahaley.
Did you see what happened with Mahaley?
No.
No.
Like when I say I stayed in my room because I'm scared to get in trouble, because if I get in trouble.
So just stay here. I'm gonna have you.
Like I got in front of her, so like he wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Keep yelling and trying to like hit her. I did like get in front of Mahaley, and then I came back in my room.
So just stay here. I'm gonna have you fill out a sworn statement form. You know, basically stating what you said, and then you get to be as descriptive as possible. There's just a lot involved, a lot of moving pieces, and I'm just trying to piece everything together. That's why I'm asking you. Now I'm not trying to be, more like verbal out there. I'm sorry if I came off that way, but it's just I'm trying to put all the moving parts together.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
That's why like I stayed out of it because like I already knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah. So just go ahead and just sit here. Can I talk to you outside real quick?
I'm in trouble.
No, I just want to talk to you outside.
Okay, I'm really scared.
No, don't be scared. Step outside real quick. Yeah, right.
What's your name?
Mahaley.
Am I under arrest?
What's your name?
I just pull your sleeves up a little bit. I'll take your watch and stuff off in just a minute. So this is just for now until we figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, right now you're being
Detained?
detained just because we're trying to piece everything together.
Okay.
You're part of the battery.
Okay.
So right now you're being detained. Make sense?
Okay.
Which car?
Well, I'm not gonna put her in any car right now just because she hasn't been searched. So just
okay.
Stand by with her. You double lock them?
Yeah, double.
Okay. Yeah, just I'm gonna.
Oh,
I mean,
hey,
Jade, you want to just come over real quick? So, right now, please bring it back. Yeah, like you're praying. I'm sorry. Yep.
Am I going to jail?
Well, I'm detaining you right now because you're part of a. Oh, just go ahead.
My knuckles are hurt really bad. Oh, cut and hurt.
Oh, well, you gotta make sure they don't move on you, because that'll hurt.
Dude, you got some shoes?
Yeah, somewhere it slides, Nike slides. They should be in here somewhere. They might be in the room where I got jumped on. Because, like, that's crazy if I'm going to jail and I got jumped on in my own house. I don't know.
All right. So let's walk over to my car.
Honestly, I can grab it. If I'm going to jail, can I have my phone?
Do you want your phone? Because it's gonna get into.
Because I have to call to get out.
Well,
I don't have any numbers by heart or nothing.
Where's your phone? I mean, I can bring your phone with you.
Honestly, I think it was over there where I was sitting at. I'm not sure.
Okay.
That's my car. I'm gonna get plugs. What am I being charged with?
All right. So right now, we have an aggravated battery. I'll explain everything to you.
I didn't hit anyone first.
Huh?
I didn't hit anyone first. Like, I got jumped.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get charged for that?
Well, no, I mean, right now we have all the stories. I'll explain everything once we're in the vehicle.
Okay, that's why I understand.
And I'm going to go ahead and whenever, we have you guys sitting down and everything in AC because it's hot out here, right?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. It is hot. That's, yeah.
But before I place you in my vehicle, we're going to go ahead and search you. Do you have anything illegal in your person? Any other? So as of now, you guys are being arrested. Right?
We are?
Yes, ma'am, you are. So you guys are being arrested. And I'm going to have to Mirandize you guys here in a second, but once we get the search out of now, before I place you in my vehicle.
I didn't even hit anyone. I don't understand. It's okay. It's cool. It's fine. I'm going to get a lawyer. It's all right.
Well, that's.
And I need everyone's name and badge numbers also. Okay.
You'll get my name.
I need, yeah, because this is unacceptable. I'm in my own house packing my stuff to leave because of this. Like, this is unacceptable to me. I'm not okay with it at all. And every time I've went to jail, I've got a lawyer, and that's that. So, and it's on record that I didn't want him in my house for them to keep bringing him in there because it's what they do. But
well, I mean,
it's on record.
So you have all these issues going on with these people. You should have fought and jumped.
I don't have the money to do it. I've already tried. How am I going to do it? I barely keep my lights on. They're not paying me anything, and I've been asking to leave.
Yeah, that's the only really route to do it. Once you allow someone in your
Florida
house,
doesn't have squatting. Florida is one of the places that anybody can come to and just squat.
Right.
They don't have laws on it. And
I mean, it's different states have.
And I know
laws.
the only reason why I know that. The only reason why I know that is because I've been asking to leave multiple times.
Yeah, like the only real way to leave.
And that girl is, listen, the only reason why Sean is doing this is because I won't talk to him and he's fucking that girl and coming through the window and she's telling him all my business. And dude's mad at me for it. How is he going to be mad at me because your girlfriend's having sex with somebody else? Like, bro, I'm done with this, like, literally. And the fact that I'm going to jail for it and it is on record, I've even had him trespass from my house, like, that's crazy.
All right, I see it's only a couple people up in here, so that's gonna be the last video tonight, y'all. Ain't nobody said nothing when I say who's still up in here, but I appreciate y'all coming in. And I'm out. Y'all already know it's my time. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I love y'all. Good night.